Okay, it's your boy playing BE Mugga Hard Body Boul. Another episode of the Hard Body Boul podcast featuring a special guest panel today. Gray Area Live.
Y'all
You know what I'm
already know the
saying?
fucking vibes, man. We
You know what
in
I'm
this
saying?
bitch, man. High
Tell them
level
who you are,
gray
what you do,
area.
brother. Tell 'em
I'm
who you
up
are.
all night. I'm 1/3 of the gray area. Parent company, high level company. Got the whole gang in here with me.
And Sam, go ahead, brother.
Yo, what's going on with it, yo? Uptown vibes. 1/3 of the gray area. Like my man said, shout out to parent company, high level company.
Here we go. Go ahead, Niche.
It's your girl Queen Niche. Shout out to the live. Cannot wait to do this, get into this. We're gonna have a good show tonight. A great show, actually.
Okay.
I'm very much into it.
And that's how we do. Damn. Let me add you real quick. Moderator. Now we ain't doing that. Request to join it is not letting me add you for some reason. There we go. And put your joint on mute. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, before we get started with the actual topics, I want to start off by mentioning. Hold on, give me one second. There we go. All right, cool. So, before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, all that. Turn on post notifications. We go live every Saturday at 10:30 p.m. We going live today. It's a little off the schedule, but you know what I'm saying I made an exception because it's a little different today. If you have any requests, like topics you want to talk about or anything you want us to discuss, email me at hardbodyboy@gmail.com or DM me. Everything is hardbodyboy. It's not hard to find. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's move on to the guest. So go ahead, introduce yourself, my bro. Say your name, your age, your dating status, and a fun fact about you.
Alright, so my name up all night. I'm 30.
Oh, I'm sorry. Real quick. Hard body shots to start the show off. You ain't got no shots, so just.
Yeah, I'm faking. I'm gonna drink some water and shit.
Yeah, you want a little sip of this or something?
No, I'm good. I got some water.
All right, make a
So
toast.
Like the Canada Dry, though.
Here we go. Yeah,
There we go. Boom, boom. Everybody take a little.
Shot of the water.
Mhm. All right. Oh, Niche, your John went off
Oh, yeah, camera.
on your phone.
Well, see, it doesn't go on mute, so you're gonna hear.
No, keep the camera on. The camera's off. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you want the camera on?
Yeah. Just
And
turn the
then
mic
put your
off.
mic on mute on the gun.
The mic is on mute. That's
Oh,
as
wow.
far as it goes.
Oh no,
That's
good,
perfect,
you're
that's
good,
perfect.
you're good.
That's perfect. Cool. All right, cool. Go ahead, brother. Introduce yourself. Say who you are, what you do.
So I'm up all night, you know what I'm saying? Age 30, 1/3 of the gray area, parent company, high level. I'm a rapper, event curator, marketer, shit like that. Relationship status in a relationship. And yeah, that's me, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, we gonna talk our shit. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
just give me some time. We're gonna get in there.
Turn the camera on, y'all, Niche.
You're gonna hear feedback.
Nah, if your mic is muted, it should be fine.
The mic is muted, but the phone itself doesn't mute on live. This was one of the issues we had while doing lives. That's why we don't go live like this.
It doesn't mute on live. What you mean?
No, it just like you're gonna hear the feedback. Like I hear you through this right now because I'm on the live.
Oh. So, I mean, that's fine as long as no sound is going through the phone. See what I'm saying? I mean, it's fine now. Like, I don't think.
I mean, if you don't mind it, then I hear it through my mic. That's all.
Okay. Oh, you can say your dating status and a fun fact about yourself, my guy.
Fun fact about myself, I was born with 2 teeth. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
I was literally born with 2 teeth. I came out, I had 2 baby teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on some freak shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a munch, you know what I'm saying? I'm a munch.
Say my munch.
But and dating status, I'm in a relationship, you know.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What's your name again, brother? You said, yeah. Okay. I know Uptown Vibes. I like to know niggas' real names and shit, but I mean, don't feel you don't got to.
That's nice.
I didn't know if I thought the issue was calling him up all night shit. I didn't know if I heard you calling him.
No, go ahead. Just say alias. It don't matter.
Alias.
I don't know if you want to run or not.
What's going? I go by the name of Uptown Vibes. I mean, like I already said, 1/3 of the gray area. I mean, we do media hosting, event curating, music, videography and photography. Shout out to our videographer and photographer, ITY Pride. Also, shout out to the producer for the gray area, Ada Writer. Relationship status, single. And fun fact is, I'm a part of a fraternity.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Which one?
Cap officer.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. You know the dances and shit.
Give us a shimmy.
You ever had to? What was y'all like initiation? You had to get branded.
I was gonna say, don't do that. Don't do that.
You had to get branded for the initiation.
Nah, you ain't gotta get branded. I mean, some people get brands. I ain't got no brand. I gotta tell you though.
I tell you, all right. That's
Brand. I mean,
that's
really,
a real nigga shit
really
though.
Brand for real. I really should get a brand.
Fraternities get the brand. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Real
that's-
fraternities do? Okay.
No,
Not,
I'm saying,
I would say real like this
No,
shit faked or
dude.
something. Like
The purple
Fraternities,
people do.
like-
The purple ones get it.
the purple ones.
People,
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't need. Y'all trying to respect people, but don't even call them by their name. Like y'all trying down us, but don't even know the people name. Oh, the purple people. Like, y'all crazy.
He's hilarious.
I had what you call it, social studies teacher back in like middle school that got that shit, and he had the actual branding. His shit was like swelled up and
Yeah, it's a lot of brothers.
damn.
A lot of my brothers got brands. I just think
Y'all niggas, y'all hard for that one. Go ahead, Niche.
yes. Well, my name is Anisha. I also go by Queen Niche. What do I go? Oh, status, relationship status. It's complicated. And,
What does that mean?
it means how it sounds. It's a little complicated right
Okay.
now, figuring it out. And what was the next thing?
Fun fact.
Fun fact. What's a fun fact? Oh my goodness. I mean, I feel like this is kind of corny, but I'm a fun drunk. Maybe that's a fun fact. Yeah.
That's not a fun fact.
That's all I can give you guys. I'm a fun drunk. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fun. Yes.
She's a fun drunk.
I had to really think about that.
Okay. All right, let's get started. First question of the day, hard body question. This for all of us. Starting with you, Uptown Vibes. Who's requesting? Oh, you? All right. What is the worst rejection? Oh, yeah, I think he's locked out.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
Yeah, that shit, once you close it, is. Yeah. Mute the mic. Let me see your phone, Nish. Are we good now? Yeah, it's off. We good. Just put it somewhere where we can see you and Uptown Vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, not just Niche. I know you want to get your camera time.
I mean, I was trying to.
How about this? Let's see. Let's put it like back here or something. Yeah. There we go. Right?
Okay, we're both in it. Keep looking.
Yeah, and the camera's in there a little bit. Y'all in it. We making it work. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Got a whole fucking phone.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That's good.
Come on
Shine
now.
bright like a diamond.
Got all
I
about
love
that.
it.
Make sure it's John locked in. Locked in. Shit, nah, ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Fuck it.
There we go. Perfect.
Cool. Cool. All right, first question. Starting with you, Uptown Vibes. What's the worst rejection you've ever gotten in your life?
The worst rejection. Damn, the worst.
Think long and hard, brother.
That's a good joint.
It is like it's like what's really a rejection?
Like
that
some
you
shit that
like,
really
damn,
hit you.
Like,
you have to go home and think about it. Like, damn, why she do me like that?
Like I can't necessarily think about a rejection.
What's one that you gave to someone then? Like a girl try to come at you, you just had to stiff arm that bitch.
The worst one.
Yeah.
The worst one was it was definitely in middle school. It was in middle school. I remember that I was in 8th grade, and they was asking me that I ain't gonna say the girls' names, but it was these 2 girls. They was asking me. You remember how they used to be in middle school, bro? They used to be like, I mean, so they trying to figure out like who I'm going to mess with and stuff. So I'm entertaining it on some like, dang, I got these they on my heels and shit. So I finally picked one of the girls. I decided like I'm going to cover, and when I decided I was going to cover, the reaction that I got back wasn't the one that I thought I was going to get.
Mm-hmm.
So after I made the decision, by the end of the day, I had to tell her I changed my mind.
Tell who? The other John?
Yeah, I told the girl that I told her like we was gonna be together. I told her like we couldn't be together no more. We couldn't be together no more because it's like I don't know, like it just didn't hit no more. It just didn't hit. Like when I picked her, it was just like damn, like this.
Because it's not fun no more.
Yeah,
you got her.
It didn't feel like I could tell that's not what I wanted to do. I just felt pressure and I made a decision. So by the end of the day, I had to let her know like yo, like this ain't what it was. She started snapping. She ended up kicking the glass. She broke the glass and shit. Cause I remember Rock came down and was like, "Yo, bro, she down there snapping right there. She kicked the glass out the door and shit." I'm like, "Damn!" Like that was probably the worst one I could think of. Like that was flat out foul. Like,
what about you, Niche? What's the worst rejection you've gotten or given?
Okay, so I actually have went out the way and try to talk to somebody in college. And I was salty. I was very salty because I sent the message through one of his good friends because I didn't know how to ask him like if he liked me or not. Mind you, I'm like a freshman in college, so this was the first and my last time ever really trying to come at a guy, and I was like, that's not my place.
Damn.
And it never will be my place.
Why you quit, Niche?
So, because it was never supposed to be for me to do that.
Okay.
But it was at a time.
Nothing wrong with that though.
I was a
At all.
freshman, and like I felt like I was the only one in the friend group, like just didn't get any the first 6 months on campus. So I was feeling
Y'all
away.
was tracking it on campus.
I was tracking it on campus.
Facts.
So I was feeling some ways, and I said to his friend, I was like, like, can you just ask him, like, does he have a girlfriend? Like,
so you trying to find out why he was curving you or something?
I asked him this, like, black girls, but do you think he likes me? I think that's what I asked him.
Yeah.
And then, like, the friend came back with the message. And was like, oh, he said he's cool. And, like, I was...
Like, he cool off you?
He just said he was cool. And I just, when he said that, I was just like, oh, okay. Okay, I guess you just don't want me. You just don't want me. But he ended up going out with somebody in my freshman class. It just wasn't me.
That's what he means. He mean cool.
He,
like, I'm
he
cool.
Right. I know what it means when y'all say that. Y'all cool. That's cool with me. So
I can tap that Paulie May.
Oh,
I can tap that Paulie May.
yeah, I got you.
I'm crying.
That's what they call it, Paulie May.
Right. I was like, what is that?
What about you, Don?
Oh man, so rejection, man. Look, I face a lot of rejection. You know what I mean? So it come with the game. You know what I'm saying? I shoot so many shots, I'm gonna get rejected a couple times. I would say like I was trying to think of a good one. Let me think. Rejection.
That's what I'm saying. It's like thinking about a good one, not one where a girl just didn't bang. Like,
exactly.
Like,
like
really one that's like, damn.
One that was like, damn,
oh,
hurtful.
Here go one. So
Go ahead.
it was
Come in a little bit more. So
my
you can't
fault.
see.
It was an ex I was trying to fuck with. It was an ex I was trying to get back with and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, it's funny because I feel like I'm one of those niggas that no ex want to fuck with me again. It's like I be fucking up like that in a relationship. That I be doing crazy shit in a relationship, but I really loved her. You know what I mean? I wanted her back and shit. I already know I was blocked, so I was like, all right, what's the best way to get in contact with her? I'm blocked on everything. You know what I'm saying? Email. That's the best fucking way. I sent fucking 2 emails. You know what I'm saying? Sent a couple emails out. And I was waiting for a response and I never got any.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So the emails is probably sitting in her fucking junk mail and shit. So she never emailed me back. let's say I emailed her in like 2018, right? She ain't emailed me back. So 2019 hit, emailed her again. She emailed me back. She was like, listen, like, I forgive you for what you did, but I don't want to have any relationship with you in any way, shape, or form.
What'd you do? Damn.
I think I'm wild.
But any shape before.
Hey, yo.
She's serious.
I'm wild.
She's
You know what I'm
very
saying?
serious.
So what didn't I do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that was real specific.
yeah, I fucked up with that. But yeah, that was probably the worst rejection because it was like sent via Gmail. You know
Over
what
the
I mean?
course of 2
Gmail
years.
rejections is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
That was like 2 years, right?
2
Between
years
the.
worth of rejection. I wonder if I emailed her now, would she respond? She probably still say the same shit. I'm saying, people don't want to fuck with me after they stop fucking with me. I get it though. I'm a lot to handle. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Leo.
I feel that. Shit, the
That's
worst
a
one I
lion.
got, I don't even know, man.
Lion.
What you think?
Rejection. I tend to only shoot my shot at bitches I know I can get.
Mhm.
So I like to mitigate the risk.
So how do you do that though? How do you?
How do you mitigate and how do you differentiate
can't
which are
always-
the ones?
You can't always be right. Sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes she just don't like you. Sometimes she gay.
That's what
Yeah.
Kanye said. You know what I'm saying? Your girl don't like me. How long she been gay?
Um,
Oh.
damn. Worst. I wrote the question. I don't even got a fucking answer. The worst
You
rejection.
like that though?
I mean, for real, girls don't really like. Never had no like serious rejection to my face, at least. I
She
can
said
think
talk
of.
heavy.
Well, have you given rejection to someone else that you feel may have not been in the nicest way?
I'm a polite guy, so not like the last person I could think I rejected was. Damn, I don't even fucking know. Like, how often do girls really come at guys though?
They don't. I feel like
Not that often.
no. I feel like it depends on the nigga though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And it also depends on how
Like-
desperate the female is. I was desperate.
Not desperate. You
So
don't gotta
not
be desperate.
desperate.
it was
Not
definitely
desperate.
desperate.
It's
You
not
gotta be
not
It's
desperate.
desperate.
You
It's
start
As
not
a
desperate.
woman, I
you start
tell you,
downgrading
No.
your own
It's
Not
kind.
desperate.
No.
It's a desperate.
Some women are capable and they understand this is what I want and I know I can go get it.
And I want
Exactly.
Some women they see the challenge and say, "Oh my goodness, failure lies ahead. Maybe I should stay away from that."
Exactly.
They start seeing the possibility of failure and be like, I don't know if I want to take that chance. Well, you might not really want. That's how y'all end up settling because y'all decide to just wait. Oh, the perfect man gonna find me. I ain't got to.
Yeah, he is.
Y'all gotta wait and shit. So now you gotta cut off all these niggas you not compatible with, niggas who, and the niggas you that y'all just phase out for whatever dumb reason. This nigga's short. I don't like his skin complexion, his hairline receding. Like, yo, y'all limit the number of niggas that y'all would talk to so much that with the small pool you left with, y'all don't even shoot at the niggas
Bro.
that y'all want.
And
That's
bro, not
facts.
even
That's a
and
good-
to add on to that and to piggyback on you, bro.
Oh my God.
You know how many women say they don't want to date short niggas? You know how many women say that shit, but I be busting their ass? I be busting their ass. You know what I'm saying?
But-
You talking yo want date short niggas. I be busting y'all ass, climbing all the trees. Oak tree, elm tree, every fucking tree. A nigga be climbing that shit. So stop doing that to yourself. Like, stop
But
doing that shit.
I'm
like,
speaking as a female, going to any female. I'm telling you, if you ever start to think, there's only one time I feel as though a female in a position can do that is if she has, the means and assets, and older women. Those are the only two types of women I feel as though can have that, like, yes, I'm gonna go get what I want. Okay, cool. But regular women like myself, no. Absolutely
Regular?
not.
What type
If you
of life?
ever get to that point of your life where you feel the
If-
need that you need to go out and try to approach a man, sweetie, it's okay. Stay in the house. Take 2 steps back.
Ladies, do y'all hear
Like,
the,
take a
the, the
shower.
leadership that is getting
No,
spewed
because
here?
you are the prize. You don't go out hunting. That's not what you do. You don't hunt for your meat. You don't do that. The meat's already in the store.
Y'all just,
packaged.
y'all just want to do these
Before-
unopened
The
ass
supermarket
prizes.
gets-
Real quick.
And you buy it.
y'all
Before
participation
you cut in Uptown Vibes, I feel like I know what you're about to say, and I half agree with you, but I see what she means.
Yeah.
A girl, right? Her primary resource or her primary strategy to get a guy is to be attractive and have the nigga approach him, approach her. Our job is to go out and hunt. Cool. if a girl does get to a point, I'm not saying if a girl likes a guy or sees a guy she likes, she shouldn't approach him. You should, because you probably gonna get him. Most niggas not used to getting approached, so if you approach him, you probably gonna get him. You feel me? I'm saying if a girl gets to a point where she has to go out and approach, that means she ugly.
No, but look,
That means the looks is done.
Some like I feel like nowadays it's different archetypes of women.
Yeah.
It's bad bitches that feel like they high and mighty trophy wives, and then it's bad bitches that kind of like have personality. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Cardi B's are bad bitches with personality. You know what I'm saying? And then like the the Ruby Roses, they the bad bitches that's like, yo, you gotta pay for everything to fuck with me. You
Bad
see
and
what I'm
bougie.
saying? So bad and bougie, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's different archetypes of bad bitches now. So ideally you want a bad bitch with personality, you know what I'm saying? Because the bougie bitch, that's not sustainable.
But
you know what I'm saying? It's not
you
sustainable.
saying it's different type of archetypes. That's the exact reason why women nowadays, y'all have to be a little bit more forward with shooting your shot if y'all want them. Because at the end of the day, niggas not the same no more. Niggas not just going for having this badass bitch here with no type vibe and no type personality. When niggas not caring about them, like niggas not caring about that no more. You will get fucked and not get kept. Like that's real
Exactly.
shit.
Like,
A nigga will
facts.
fuck you because you bad, but won't keep you because like yo, this bitch boring as shit. She ain't got no personality. She ain't got no
Exactly,
vibe.
bro.
But if you a girl that can actually make me laugh, you actually got conversation. You want to do different shit. You got different interests. That's how you separate yourself from all these girls. Just be like, oh, let me just sit back and wait to be kept. Nah, ain't niggas not just showing up just to keep you just because you look good.
You know what it is, bro? You know what it is? It's the princess mentality, and I think this shit comes from Disney. It's interesting, right?
Oh my god.
Hear me out.
Oh wow.
It's facts.
It's interesting, right? There was a time on social media where girls was posting like, "I want a black king. I want my man to be a king. Yeah, black king, strong black king." But the idea of a king is like Disney. It's like he's supposed to fight for you and slay dragons and find a glass slipper and do all this crazy shit to try to get you. But if you think about it, African king with the ones that y'all say y'all want, that's not how they treat them. They treat them. The women serve the kings. So y'all be saying y'all want a king, but it's like, what kind of king you want? You want an African king or a Disney king? Because one in
But I
one
mean,
genre,
you
you
are
get to
a
lay
good
back.
king
You
in
get to
general. If you're a decent man and you do what you are supposed to as a man, you will be served as both. Most of you can't even
Well,
do
you
both.
can't serve as
can't
both.
do
You
one
can't.
or
You
the
can't do
other.
both. You can't do
But you
both.
will though.
Yo, I want.
What do you mean you can't do
You can't
both?
do both.
You can't
You
do
can't
both.
have a nigga
Nobody
that.
can the
serve
king
two
serve?
kings.
You ever seen an
You can't
African
serve
king?
two masters. You
Well,
can't serve
you
two
could,
masters.
no, you could be, you
You
could
can't
take
serve
that
two
and be
masters.
one person. You could take both things, the idea of both, and become one.
So hold on.
Both
To
worlds, like a
clarify,
parent.
to
That's
clarify,
what you do.
because girls do this a lot. They like to cop out and pick both options. Whenever I've done this podcast a few times, whenever I ask girls
They
questions,
balance.
they either say it depends or like, oh, I can't choose.
They try that noble ass answer.
The neutral
No,
shit.
And bullshit.
So balance is not in a man's life. Y'all
It's
know
not.
what balance is?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, remember, the two options are a Disney king is a nigga where the nigga that's fighting to get you. You're Rapunzel in the tower. He's coming to climb the tower to get you, whatever. Sleeping Beauty, he has to kiss you to wake you up, all this dumb shit. African king, or not even African kings, real kings in actual real life, the queen is serving the king. Not to say the king provides a great life for the queen. Makes her life easy. She don't gotta do nothing.
Facts.
In return, she serves him. It's not this like, I'm a damsel in distress. I'm sitting up here. You got to fight to come earn me. It's like, nah, fuck that.
Exactly.
That's not how this works. You can't have both. You can't have both.
bro.
Go ahead.
No, y'all want the Mario King. The nigga fighting browser and all that dumbass shit got jump through loops and different boards and maps and all that shit. Like, that's what they want. That's the type king y'all want.
That's
I'm
right.
trying to be the king. I'm trying to be the African king. Like you see, did y'all see that show, that movie? It's like women king, the woman king. Y'all saw that, John?
So I didn't see it yet.
All right, but
it
the woman king, right? It's not really a woman king. It's just the
queen.
women. The women just whip ass. They fuck shit up. They like a woman army and shit. But it's still a man king, and he got all these wives, and he select his wives. You see what I'm saying? He could select you to be his wife, or you could like battle to be his wife. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's real kingdom.
What?
A nigga has
What?
has dominion and order and the outreach to get whatever you want. That's the type king niggas is. Y'all want niggas to John Smith y'all to death. Like niggas not coming from, you know what I'm saying? Like
look at the
niggas
king.
not doing that shit.
Look
no
at the
more,
kings that you look at any king in history. What did they do? They just conquered shit. These niggas conquered everything. They wasn't just out here like, let me serve my woman to make sure she always happy. He wasn't worried about that. Now he made sure his woman was good. He made sure she was safe. She was provided for. But he was not worried about making sure that she had every single bit in need that she, not even need, because nowadays it's not even the needs that y'all stressing for. Y'all stressing over wants. Y'all stressing over bags and trips and Steak 48 and Roof Chris and all this other shit. Y'all not even stressing for needs no more. Y'all stressing for a lot of wants. These kings wasn't what kingdom have y'all been reading about?
They don't read.
And before Niche interjects,
Like, yo, like,
real quick before Niche interjects, because I can feel what she about to say. She about to say like, oh, that don't mean you shouldn't serve your woman and you shouldn't. We're not saying that. We're saying nowadays girls have this mentality that I'm the prize. You gotta work for me, and I'm just sitting here. Nah, you say you want a king. You need to learn what a queen did to get the king. And we telling y'all this is what y'all need to do. We're already by default designed to provide for y'all, and like we gonna take a girl out, pay for shit, do whatever. We already gonna do that if we like you and we fuck with you.
Right.
So in return, instead of having this like I'm the prize, if you're going out and if you're going out talking to a guy because you like him, you've lost. It's like nah, you should naturally want to pursue and invest in a nigga you want. You feel me?
Facts.
natural.
Like, fact, it should be natural, yo. Yo, here go another thing I wanted to say too. Like, I've been on this Zeus Network wave.
What's that?
Right? Like, Zeus Network, they like got all these like reality shows.
Okay.
They like their own reality network type of situation.
Yeah.
Chris Sean and Blueface on there, Baddie South and all that shit on there. Yeah. But after watching that shit, y'all, let me look at the camera. Like, let me look dead in your faces. Like, yo, women want to be niggas, yo. Yo, y'all really want to be niggas. Like, think about this. Y'all want to be niggas, and y'all want niggas to chase y'all. And then got the nerve to say niggas want women to chase them. Y'all really want to be niggas. Niggas on the show be like, yo, who the fuck is you talking to? The girls on the show be like this on the show. Like this on the show. Like, you see what I'm saying? Scrolling shit on the show. Y'all really want to be niggas. Y'all really want to be niggas, and then y'all want niggas to chase y'all?
Like, y'all wonder why niggas won't chase y'all. Y'all want, because we don't like niggas.
I mean,
yeah.
We don't like
we
niggas.
Try to go to the grave about us the same way y'all would go to the grave about y'all mans. If that's this.
Yo, y'all don't even bro.
Y'all
Look.
don't even know the dynamic of the relationship with your man.
Bro, yo, Niche, bro. They don't even laugh like women no more.
Oh, somebody said niggas be acting like sisters lately, so.
But peep game though. Back in the day,
Fuck outta here.
women used to laugh like, like now how they laugh. Yo, bro, like niggas, bro, like niggas, bro, like niggas, bro. Like girls don't even laugh like girls no more, bro. Right or wrong?
That's facts.
Right or wrong, bro.
That's fact. And yo, back in the day, like when a girl, if there's like altercation in public, she'll be like, all right, I'm gonna call my man.
Exactly.
Nowadays, bitches ready to fight you, shoot you. You a whole nigga. She ready to fight you.
She liable to set
That's
the situation
crazy.
off.
Exactly.
The
bro.
girl threw the first punch, you like, bitch, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Sharkeisha. Do y'all not remember Sharkeisha?
Yeah,
Sharkeisha knocked that bitch the fuck
No,
out.
she got
didn't
knocked
talk
out.
to her,
She
nothing.
got knocked out.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
You know, somebody got knocked the fuck out.
I thought Sharkeisha did the punch. Sharkeisha had to do the, with a name like
I swear
Sharkeisha. Nah, with a name like Sharkeisha, she did the punch.
Y'all
Somebody got knocked out. Somebody got knocked
the
out.
fuck out. But they wasn't talking.
Right.
It wasn't like, damn, girl, like, where the woman love at? Like, y'all be talking about this woman love shit. Where is that?
None of that.
Where is the love? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is that, though?
I got a theory
It's
about
like,
that.
but then y'all want us to treat y'all like princesses? Why? How I'm gonna treat you like a princess when you gonna put your hands up against me? Like, think about that. Like, you gonna put your hands up against me, and I'm gonna treat you like a princess?
I never heard the princess talk back. I never heard the princess snap and all this wild shit.
Cinderella never talked.
Pocahontas was
Pocahontas, she was the nicest.
Who was the girl? Rapunzel was in a fucking towel.
It was
you know what I'm
peaceful.
saying?
She couldn't
shit.
talk. Who?
She got rescued. Yo, she did not complain. She got, oh my goodness, thank you for towering up this tower, all that shit. She didn't be like, nigga, what took you so long? I've been up in this fucking tower all day. Like, yo, y'all don't even appreciate when niggas when niggas get the job done. Now it's a problem. How was the job done? How long did it take it to get done?
That's facts.
Like, y'all are crazy.
That's facts. Real quick. So what you just said, right? I did a podcast this Saturday and we talked about something similar. So you just said girls complain about niggas getting the job done no matter how hard we work. The last topic we had was a nigga will approach the girl first, flirt with her, ask her on a date, plan the date, pick her up, pay for the date, take her back to the crib, flirt with her, make the first move, fuck, and even while he fucking, most positions be doing all the work. And then let's say you nut after like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and she didn't come. She got the nerve to complain about you not making her come. What you mean? We earned it. What you mean? Like, we did all this work.
Facts,
you still complaining?
We earned it.
That's crazy.
Facts.
Come on.
Yo, it's like girls don't know how to throw that shit in the bedroom. Hardly know how to get on their knees. Don't know how to arch the back. Be laying on their back.
And they be doing this shit where, like, you doing what you doing, and then she start pushing back and fuck the rhythm
back,
up.
Running away, fucking the rhythm up. Don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's too much.
Hey, yo, Niche, I'm pretty sure the viewers want you to get a word in here.
I
You
know,
got something?
Yeah,
the
say
thing
some
is,
shit.
It's like I don't know those type of girls. I mean, I don't.
So you different?
That's not me.
So all your girls
me.
is out here turning niggas out. You don't know none of your bitches that you just like, damn girl, I done heard.
Any complaints. I've never heard any complaints about any
Cut
of
it
them.
out.
Never heard any complaints.
Really?
Never.
To your face?
Never.
Because we don't tell y'all. We tell our
So
men.
always say they
We
heard
tell our
about
boys. We don't tell y'all. That's why.
Well, I mean, I would hope not. That would be kind of mean because y'all would hate for us to tell us about the size of your penises.
I just had somebody send me a video that just said how girls talk behind men back. And Boul went up to the door and the girl was just like, yeah, because I don't like these pencil dick ass niggas. Like, they ain't got no girth. They just be stabbing me and shit. Like y'all already talk crazy about us. Y'all just want, this is the thing. Women are just willing to lie and believe it. That I believe that's called a pathological liar, but we're not going to get into definitions. Y'all willing to lie and believe it. So y'all going to stand on that lie and be like, we don't say, y'all already know. Y'all talk about us like dogs. Y'all know y'all talk about niggas crazy.
But
Crazy.
the thing is, we could sit there and tell you guys certain things based off of how much we really do love and care for you, because it's like we wouldn't want to hurt you purposely. Like that would be.
That's why you talk behind our back, because you don't want to be perfect.
It's not behind the back. I don't think
It's not to our face.
It's definitely
Behind the door,
girlfriend
like.
talk. I'm pretty sure you guys have guy talk, and you talk about what your girl doesn't do right in bed. I'm pretty sure, just like you are doing it right now.
Niggas do not with they girl. Niggas don't get that detail with they.
Yeah, we don't get into detail about that shit. That's a little weird.
That's a lie.
Yo, listen.
Y'all don't sit there and talk about y'all sex life with y'all friends.
That ain't detail.
Not with your girl.
We might
Your
say
man
like
don't
she
even
ain't
want to
slept
hear
yet.
that. I don't want
This is that you just fucked on.
Yeah, like I don't want you to like when niggas come with their stories. I don't want you to come with a story about like, yo, I was fucking my girl last night. Like I don't want to hear that. That's your girl. If that was a random girl, then it's like, all right, bet you could tell that story.
Yeah.
But your girl, I don't want to hear that.
Here's how that shit go. Here's how it go. Let's say you fuck a John from the club or whatever. You tell your man's like, yo, you remember so-and-so that we met 3 days ago? Yeah, I hit. Word, how was it? It was cool. Or her head was trash. That's it. We give a brief surface level description. I ain't about to go into details about if this is great and that was bad. Like, we just say, I hit, it was cool, it was bad. That's it.
Yeah, you ain't telling nobody about your girl.
Yeah.
That's your box. Like you're not about to be painting no picture of nobody.
So y'all be telling y'all friends about like detailed experience with y'all. That's why y'all friends be fucking y'all niggas.
Exactly.
That's why y'all friends be fucking y'all niggas.
You advertising this
Yes, it
nigga.
is.
Yo,
I don't think
Cause you
that's
sitting
very
there
true.
painting this picture like, oh yeah, he be hitting
Because
it
what
like
if
this,
it's
he be
bad?
smacking like this.
They're not like so.
But
To me, because there are some girls that will dog their niggas out real bad, talking about how small the dick is, and there's not gonna be girls that even want to try that. So I doubt that's the reason. There's a lot of other things going on to situations like those.
You think it's not that though. But look, women live vicariously through other people. Like
Yeah.
you tell him that the dick is small, right? In her mind, she like, it might not be small enough for me.
No.
Like that's how
But
bitches
this-
really
no,
think.
this
Yo,
is
listen.
the thing. I know
listen.
what type of girls like. I've never met a female, or I don't have friends that do that to each other. So
think?
to me, it doesn't make
But
sense.
look, Bernice. And here go another thing that women do. They only show the side of them to the person that is gonna like justify that side. So like for instance, like you're not gonna show me sides of you that you don't think I'm gonna agree with.
Yeah, if you know I'm going,
Like, you know what I
if you
mean?
know I'm
Like-
going to talk shit, you're not going to want to tell me. You're going to tell your friend that you know going to support it.
Exactly. You're not gonna act like that
I
around
get
me.
that, but I'm. It just to me.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why like some girls could like share certain experiences in their friend group, and they don't share those experiences no more, because they know like everybody not gonna receive it the same way. Like you might got a group of like 4 girlfriends, and you could tell girlfriend A everything,
right.
but
I
you can't
understand
tell
that.
B and C everything though.
I
Like you know what I
understand
mean?
that, Yes.
That's literally it right there though. Like that's literally it right there. You only can tell a certain amount of information to certain people.
I mean, but girls in a friend group, if that information is being shared, at some point it's going to get back to the main girl. Oh, you slept with her boyfriend. So that's why I'm saying that's not.
It might not.
It's not a real.
It depends
listen,
on how you.
It might
look,
not
It
get
all
back.
depends on that girl.
Girls
how you
are
play
messy.
it. All right,
It
let's
all
say,
depends on that girl.
Girls are messy.
let's say
So
But some
let's
girls will keep that shit
let's say
hush.
it's you and 3 other bitches, right? And one of y'all fuck somebody. Y'all fuck John, right?
Shout out to John.
All right, look. You fuck John, your friend fuck John, and your other friend fuck John. 3 out of 4 friends fuck John, right? If one of those friends tell the other friend, it's gonna blow up. But if nobody says anything, it's not gonna blow up. But because y'all in competition and all this other shit, you're gonna tell.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You're gonna tell the head of one up. Cause John bad as shit. All y'all think he cute. You fucked him.
Yeah.
I fucked him too.
That's another thing. Girls,
I fucked him too. Like that's how y'all do.
Y'all
Y'all
be-
really do that.
y'all-
It blew up because of y'all, not because of John.
y'all be thinking that like you talking
John
to your
is-
girlfriends is like y'all empower each other. Like a lot of things that girls do with their girlfriends, they think y'all in camaraderie, like y'all friends. Nah, y'all competition. Like when girls say I post shit on Instagram for my girlfriends, nah, you don't. You post to look better than your girlfriends.
Because Lexi
They look cuter
girlfriend
than
get
me.
more
Oh my
likes.
goodness.
Oh my
goodness.
Let your girlfriend get more likes. You gonna be mad as shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
I honestly, I've never felt like that towards a friend. At least for me, I maybe when I can understand having those feelings early on in college. Because yes, there was a point where I had that. Not we're talking about with the likes on Instagram. That's what we're talking about. That other stuff, not really. But with the likes on Instagram, I can understand. Now, let me say this.
Bro, if she's talking about the likes on something as small as likes on Instagram, you think the other stuff not real? If likes on Instagram is real, the other stuff not real. Like, come on.
Those other stuff
Facts.
didn't affect us.
Come on,
And
bro.
I'm going to tell you a quick situation that I myself was in, so I can say that I'm a different type of girl. So I had a
course.
friend. She was originally talking to this guy. She was originally talking to him. But they only talked, just texted, and they may have hung out once or twice, but they never did anything. She told me, and he told me that. So 2 years later, or a year later, we're in college now. He goes to school with another one of my closer friends. He tells her, like, hey, he asks what's up with me. And, like, I went to my other girlfriend. I used to talk to him. And I said to her, like, hey, he's trying to talk to me. Can I speak to him?
oh man.
I asked her.
Oh
That's
man.
something you do as a, like, I asked her. And I didn't have any problem doing it.
You
She
didn't have a
told
problem
me
with it.
no. She did originally tell me no. But how I
Originally,
she did originally tell me no.
she changed her mind.
It wasn't no change of mind, but I was gonna finish my sentence.
You did okay.
As what I decided to do after that would have been just on me.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
I wanted to share it or not.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. Like me, I
So
came
That's
to
how
her.
girls move,
I
bro.
came to
And-
her.
And that's how girls move,
But
bro.
this is, so I will say to that, I am going to plead the fifth. So
And that's how girls move,
But
bro.
this is the thing.
So you
No,
did
it
it?
doesn't matter.
Yo.
I'm pleading the fifth.
Yo.
I didn't say I
See what I'm saying?
I didn't
Yeah. real quick. Yo, somebody said, they said, because you just said that, right? Somebody commented, they said, it was a girl. She said, nah, I'm not saying none about the nigga I'm fucking or the nigga I'm fucking because females are shicey. I don't even tell the females I'm super close with about the nigga I fuck with.
Yo, I'm telling you, because
I'm
look.
telling y'all all in
Say,
competition.
Look, a girl can say he got a little dick, right? Y'all gonna bid. Y'all gonna joke. But y'all also gonna find out if he got a little dick. Because girls also know how girls move. Like, girls know that you would tell me a story for our entertainment, not the real story. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, that's the fucked up part about women. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all this in the camera. Y'all can identify between logic, real, fake, all of that shit. But y'all choose to tell what y'all want to tell. So, like, she knew asking her was the right thing to do.
And I did the right thing.
And you did the right thing,
yes.
right?
And she said no.
But
she didn't care about the answer. She didn't care about the answer. She only did it because she felt like that was the right thing to do.
Exactly.
She already knew what she was going to do.
Exactly.
She was going to hop on that pin.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
You guys don't even do the right thing when it's in your face. At least I took it and did it. So
Yo,
at the end of the day, me and God is good. Me and her is good. Her and I are good. But me and her are still friends. And now we talk about it. And like we're really good friends.
But bro,
I still asked her at the end of the day.
But look, I'm gonna play
respect
at the end of the
this
day.
is the conversation in her head. Bro, this is the conversation in her head.
That's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna ask my friend because you know they not together no more. It is what it is. She asked her. She said no. The next
She said,
conversation
"Fuck
in her was, I'm gonna live my life how I want to live my life. This is my life. I'm gonna move how I want to move. And you know, like, this is my life. Like, I'm not gonna let some bitch stop me from living my life. That's how girls justify
but at
that
the end
shit.
of the, she had a boyfriend at the time though, so for her to
You see that? Yo, you see that?
Bro, they do it. Oh my God.
It's not my fault. She had
Wait.
Why did she even care?
That's a good point, though. Why do she care?
Why?
So again, mine is justifiable. Mine is always gonna be justifiable.
But think about that. Why do she care?
I always do.
If she got a nigga now, why do she care? Imagine how would I feel, right? If I got a girlfriend and her girlfriend's like, "Yo, can I fuck your ex?" and she's like, "Nah." I'm like, "Why not?
That's
But,
wrong.
Why you
But at the
can't
end of
fuck
the
your
day,
ex?"
it's like if I come to you as my man's, it ain't got nothing to do with her. At the end of the day, you could be in a relationship, but this girl that we speaking about could have been like a girl that you got memories with. That at the end of the day, if we friends, it don't matter if you moved on to something else because I know what that once was.
That's true. Yeah,
So
that's
it's
a good
just
point.
like-
Yeah.
Like it's like a nigga can. It's like once I get over a girl, I can see you with a million niggas. I can see you fucking a million niggas and not care. But why I gotta be my man's? That's how you gonna feel. So
I
it's
feel
like
that. I feel that.
And
So how you feel about that, niece?
Stop his blessing because
How you feel about that?
What
His
you guys
blessing?
used to have?
it's not a blessing. I came to drop off some dick. Like
You saying you his blessing?
I came to drop off some dick. If he say nah, it's like all right, I'm gonna drop it off somewhere else.
Yo, that's funny as shit. Like, yo, women
Niece,
really
you
do
stuck
that
right
shit,
now. You
like-
stuck.
No,
That's
because
crazy.
I personally, I feel like I said, I feel like I did the right thing, and I feel like it's justifiable. Again, but that shows you not every woman is the same, and how
There you go.
situations actually play out versus how you guys think it plays out.
Yo, all right, so my thing is like,
It's how it really
Fellas,
happened versus
yo,
how it
fellas,
really
that is the
went.
yo, fellas. Please take what she just said. The way things play out compared to the way we think they play out. So when you think bitches ain't moving X, Y, and Z way, that ain't the way it's really
man.
playing out.
They don't
That's just
play
the
out
way
the
it.
you
That's
think
the way
they
it
play
looks
out.
like it's playing out to you.
yo, listen. Y'all gotta be on y'all P's and Q's, man.
It's
Real
scary, man.
shit. You gotta be on your P's and
It's
Q's,
scary
man.
hours.
Oh
It's
my
scary
oh
hours.
my
Oh
lord.
my goodness.
All right, let's move on to the next topic.
Yes.
Okay. All right, the next question is for my guys. What's the worst simp moment you had? Where like you was to describe what a simp is, a man that gives his time, energy, and resources to a woman that either gives less or nothing at all. Like a motherfucker that's trying to fuck. She say I see you as a friend, but he still hangs around and like he's there whenever she needs Tylenol or some lunch or to pick her up from work or whatever. Like he just always there to provide for her, and she don't give him nothing, and she be fucking other niggas.
Mm.
So we've all had it. I've had some shit like that back when I was young. So
That's a good one. That's a good one.
yeah, what's the joint for you?
Simp moment.
Shit, I had one. I know mine.
I'm trying to think. Like, all right, well, I would say like, all right. So this is a crazy joint. Like, I always thought it was a good ass situation, but now I look back on it, I was a simp. Like my mom had passed away.
Mhm.
I was fucking with this girl, right? And like the first day I met her, she was chilling. I'm talking about a vibe, right?
Mhm.
We talking, we smoking. Like, so I own my crib and I rent out like rooms at the top of my crib.
Mhm.
So like the girl came to see one of my people that live at the top of the crib, right? So we talking, we busting it up, shit cool, shit vibe. She like, yo, for my birthday, I met her like 4 days before her birthday. She like, yo, for my birthday, I'm going to Toronto. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got shit to do. She like, for real? She like, all right, I'm gonna book the Airbnb right now. Why I fuck around and bought the Airbnb?
I'm so
You know what
sorry.
I'm saying? Like, I fucked around and bought the Airbnb. I fucked around and drove my car to
Yo.
Toronto, 8
That's
hours.
crazy.
So we're driving my car. I booked the Airbnb. We're in Toronto. Simp ass fucking moment. That whole relationship. Simp ass fucking moment. I'd probably be up like 100K right now if I wasn't with that bitch. Like,
You spent 100.
I'm not saying 100K. I'm just saying like for 2 years of relationship,
Damn.
50 years. If it's 50K each year, dates, dinner,
Bro, she was
everything.
training
Like, you know
you
what I mean?
dry.
Drink the nigga the fuck out, yo. Like
That's
simp ass
crazy.
moment. And this the thing. What that situation taught me was women will attach and attack in any situation. Don't even give a fuck my mom just died. Don't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Don't not even thinking twice like, man, I shouldn't even be here. Like I shouldn't even be doing this shit.
Mm.
Don't think twice.
But let me ask you this, Don. Couldn't it just been where she was in a situation where she was just like, oh my God, this is a good dude. Like she was probably trying to experience with you something different she didn't have with someone else.
Don't try different shit with me.
Yeah, y'all don't do
You
shit
see what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Like do what you normally do.
That's experimental shit. Y'all don't do shit like that.
I mean, maybe it's because I've done it. So, and I didn't think there was anything wrong because
You did
I
it
know
once?
in my head I'm going for a different type of man. Like I'm trying. You guys said we don't give the good guy a chance.
Ain't that the
okay?
nigga? Ain't that the nigga that you had paying for your nails and shit? And
Okay.
you
so,
weren't really trying to fuck with him.
But it doesn't matter. I was.
Did you hear that?
I
It doesn't
was-
matter, bro.
No.
She just gave it up. It
Listen,
doesn't matter.
listen,
It doesn't matter.
It's crazy,
It
bro.
wasn't. That's not what I'm saying. It doesn't matter to. And around that time, in the space I was in, a decent guy was on my doorstep. Okay. That was God saying maybe you should try something new. So I did.
That wasn't
Yes,
God
it was.
That wasn't
saying
God.
Yes, it was. And I took advantage.
That was
of
the
it.
devil
The
saying,
devil
"Here
was very
goes Seth."
crafty.
Yo,
No,
you can't look.
I'm not justifying what she
No,
did.
no, I
but
feel
she
you, I
could've
feel
just
you.
been in a space where maybe she felt like this is her time to date somebody decent. See what she.
This is false.
All right.
It's,
No weird
But
shit.
I'm just
No
saying,
weird
like,
shit.
that sometimes women operate in whatever space they are in.
This the crazy part, bro. Like, you said women operate in whatever space they're in, right? Just because you in that space don't mean that that's what you operate in. Because this how y'all operate. This how y'all truly operate. You operate, all right, how can I break this down? It's like y'all have a pathway to get to the destination. Y'all already see yourself at the destination without actually walking the pathway. So like women to be like, yo, you need to heal yourself. You need to take some time to heal yourself, right? They'll say that. They'll literally say that, but will be fucking niggas. And then after they finish fucking niggas, I'm healed. Like you see what I'm saying? Like you see yourself at the end of the destination, but don't actually take the steps to get there. The nigga walked to her steps. She talking about this God right here showed me another nigga. Meanwhile, she's supposed to be healing from the last situation, but she with this nigga. You see what I'm saying, bro? Yo, you see how it work, bro? The shit don't work, nigga. Like that's why I gotta fuck bitches and move on. Fuck bitches and move on.
crazy.
Like, yo, you see what I'm saying?
And they
bro?
just see you for some bread. They already know they don't want to fuck with you. They be like, he seems nice. I know he'll do what I want. He's gonna take me on trips. He's gonna buy me things. I mean, I might as well just try to make it work and see what
I
happens.
just want to make sure it's working.
And then once that shit get annoying to them after about like a month, maybe a month and a half, then they back to fucking the nigga next door. They back to fucking the nigga next door. Like, bro.
Girls only be trying to heal after they break up. They only be trying to focus on themselves after they break up.
Bro, it's bad. Yo, shout out my man Rican Boy too. Appreciate you tapping in, Brody.
That's crazy.
So I mean, like I said, I've been through, and I'm not giving you guys a pass on this, but I do understand what you're saying about that. Because when I thought God sent me a decent man, I was just coming out of the most horrific relationship of my life. I've never experienced what I had ever. Like, I never had experienced something like that. So, to me, it was like, oh my God, this is a sign. I need to take it. I took it. But I didn't go in thinking I'm taking advantage. And that wasn't even the thought in my head. Again, we're going off of the situation we are in, coming out of a bad relationship, and you just looking for something good in life. Like, it's easy to fall into that. So, that's what I was saying. You know, maybe she was in that space, but it was a bad space for you.
Look.
This is why you gotta just sling dick, bro. This is real shit. This is why you gotta just sling dick, because a girl will say some shit like, "Oh, I just came out of such a horrible situation. You were such a great guy. I just felt like maybe this is what I needed to heal. But then when I didn't want you, I'm back over to this situation." Now you had expectations because at the end of the day, you come into the situation with no baggage. You're not attached to her past life. I didn't do nothing to you in the past life. All I'm here is to make your future life and your present life better. But you're still attached to your past life. So no matter what I'm doing for you, all the great stuff that I'm doing, all the moments that we sharing, the memories we creating, you're still attached to your past life. So you're never really connecting to me. And that man is building nothing but expectations because he thinking, damn, I spent all this time with this girl. You already know when we spend a lot of time with you, that shit means something. I spent a lot of time with this girl. We going place together. We doing shit. I spend money on her. And then now she just, I wasn't healed from my past situation. I just thought this was the right thing to get into, but it's not right for me and all this type of shit.
What else?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But now if I show up with no expectations and I'm just here just to deliver dick,
It's a problem.
now it's a problem.
That's kind of crazy.
I don't got no expectation. Look, shorty, you can do whatever you want. You need to heal from your past. Continue to heal. Continue to heal. As long as I can still lay this penis here, we good money.
So, but my
Y'all gonna have a problem.
That's great and all, but knowing that a woman has just come out of something, Keith made it a point to say, "I'm only here to make your future better," or "we're supposed to be moving forward." I understand that, and that's great to have in mind. But then, as a man, you also got to remember she's still healing, so you can't really expect a lot.
So why am I here?
Bro, do you hear
why am I
the
here?
hypocrisy?
Do
Do you hear?
protect yourself?
Do you hear the hypocrisy?
Y'all
Bro,
gotta protect yourselves too. This is a weak moment for a man, and men don't like to admit when they have a weak moment.
bro,
You gotta
real quick,
protect
before you go,
yourself.
real quick, bro.
You gotta protect
She
yourself.
talking about a nigga that she was fucking with that broke up with her, or however that situation went, she's still healing. You said your mom passed. And she started to talk about, well, maybe that's just what she's living. So you didn't have to heal.
No,
You didn't have to heal. But bro, this shit is getting crazy, bro. Do you hear my fault? I just had to get that out, bro. Go ahead, my bad.
I wasn't saying it to take anything away from that situation. But I'm saying how everybody has their own perspective during their relationship. It's the two of you. Your perspective was you went through a traumatic experience, yes. But her thing, no excuse. She's probably like, I got a decent man. I found a decent man in Donovan. That's how she's probably taking it all in.
No, I feel
Like
that.
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But the thing though is, it's like you saying that the woman has to protect. We got to be mindful of the fact that she is still healing, right? But when the guy come to your step, right?
He's still healing.
Exactly. He come to
But
your
he just
step.
came with no baggage,
All right, but
though.
look, all
He
right.
ain't had
His
no baggage.
mom just passed. What you mean?
Let's say in the occasion that he don't got no baggage,
Okay.
right? He come to your step. You need to heal, and you're like, God sent you. God sent this person here for me to heal. It's a healing component. I'm supposed to have something new in my life, and this is the representation of something new in my life, right?
Yeah.
You also said that like the man has to still remember that the woman is still healing. So like, let me ask you this: where's the fine line between somebody coming to change your situation and you allowing somebody in to change your situation while you're in the healing process?
So
You should. Does
So I
that
get it.
fucking
So
make
this
sense?
is my thing. As a man, you should, first of all, you should be coming with the intent of, I'm not looking for, I just want to get to know her as a friend. It should just start there.
What about as a
That
woman?
should-
Let's start there. Cause you can say, I keep hearing you say it as a man. I haven't heard as a woman once. I'm just curious.
Because
As a woman.
I'm gonna think, oh, this man is trying to form a friendship with me, because that's what I was really in need and what I was looking for after
friendship.
that tumultuous breakup.
So
That's
how
what
did
I
you
needed.
slide on dick then?
We started off. It was kind of weird. That was a different. It was a different.
Just go ahead and say what it
We
is.
started off talking and we chilled for a little bit. He knew about everything, but again, part of it could have been like, I was healing and it was like I was in a need of other things.
Healing.
And he was.
She was in need for some internal healing.
Like I was.
Some internal.
My situation is different, but this is where I have to bring Jaden Smith
Yeah.
in just for a second. You should always try to come in just as a friend, because you shouldn't have no intent of wanting anything else other than to help this person heal. As like you
This is
shouldn't
how y'all
be
talk.
wanting
Are you giving advice to the guy or the
and
girl?
then leave it up on her to if and when she wants to even take it to that next part with you.
We
And-
control
that. Fuck
relationships.
that
Why
shit.
would I leave that up to you?
Fuck that. Can I?
We control when this shit
You're supposed to be
happens.
coming
Let me
in as a
cut it real
friend
quick,
after
yo.
You know I've had
Cause she's
a
spitting a bunch of
breakup
bullshit.
and Your whole thing should be like, no, I just really want to
No,
be
it
here
shouldn't.
for her.
No, fuck that.
No,
I
it
just
shouldn't.
wanna be
Fuck
here for her.
that.
Go ahead.
And
Go
that's
ahead,
why
bro.
women-
I got you.
that's why
Go talk
women
your shit, bro.
Don't take the good guy, because y'all have bad intentions.
Y'all be
Good men
thinking
have bad intentions.
the same
That's
way you
what
said
I'm saying.
earlier, bro. The same way you said like girls act like niggas now. Girls also treat niggas like they girlfriends. We not your girlfriends. If you healing, we not here to be like, oh, I'm just trying to be your friend and heal you and hug you. Nah, you fine. I'm trying to fuck.
That's
Let's
a
keep it
moral
real.
person.
If you want somebody to coddle
I'm
you
not
and
here
hold
for
up.
that shit.
If you want somebody to coddle you and talk about your feelings and make you feel good and like be a friend, that's why you have girlfriends.
Yeah.
Because they have no intention but to make you feel good and they want your
I'm on some
happiness.
savage
I
shit.
have some other intentions. Yeah, which go ahead.
Niggas are so different. Like,
Yeah, we not your girlfriends.
As human beings, as a person, not as somebody
We-
trying to get.
I
into
don't know
our
you.
feelings.
We're
That's not what
men.
we want.
We're men.
I
You talking about
get
human? Hold on. You talking about human beings? We
But as
aliens?
a good guy
You trying to say
friend,
we aliens? We Martians?
no, but as
We all
a
human
good guy
beings.
friend, if you've known this girl for a minute, your first intent as a really good guy friend to her should not be, oh, I'm gonna try to get in her pants just because
He been trying to fuck you the whole
I
time.
need-
There's no
just-
guy
just
friends.
Because I think she's
just
hot.
answer me this then. Why was it okay for her not to allow him to go? Like, why did she not have to say to him, yo, he still needs to heal? All that, like, why none of that attributed to her?
Because, like I said, in her sense, she's in a space of where, oh my God, this is just a decent guy. He's. It seems like you're happy. It seems like you guys enjoy each other company. She's only looking at it as what you give to her. If you were doing all these things and being so nice to her on the outside and doing all that, she's gonna think, okay, this is okay. We're good. I love him back the same way.
This
I'm
don't make no
lost.
sense.
She's thinking.
I'm a
It's
little
not making
lost.
sense.
It's not making
What
sense.
is
I'm
that
not
making
understanding
sense?
this.
So, all right, so it's like the part that I'm lost at, and they can explain theirs, is that she's so all right. She comes to the situation. All right, for you to be going on a trip prior to my existence as a person, and then I wind up paying for the trip. That's not.
But okay.
That's not I saw a good
She
guy.
was so, but
Like, you know
even
what I
if
mean?
you didn't go, Donovan, at the end of the day, she mentioned the trip to you. I'm sure she didn't say, "Hey, Donovan, you want to go?" You opted yourself in. If a man opts himself in to pay for my trip, you think I'm going to say
No, I
no?
didn't opt in to pay for the trip.
You
I'm
went
saying,
and you
I
took
don't
initiative
even- I
and
don't-
got the Airbnb. So you
Yeah.
again.
So if you're going to
all
opt to
that.
give me the pussy, why would I say no?
I mean, did she give it? I mean,
Yeah, y'all fuck.
No, I'm saying in the reverse sense when you're saying that a man needs to understand that she needs to heal. Why do I need if you're opting to give me the pussy? Why would I say no? I'm not thinking about you healing. I'm thinking about this
I don't
pussy.
care about that.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm trying to heal that pussy.
That's fine if I give it to you. But again, the intent of a man going into something like that, it just shouldn't be. Oh,
No,
I need to get the pussy.
It shouldn't be. No. One thing real quick. One thing. Girls use the word should and shouldn't a lot. Ain't no should. There just is and isn't. I could say like.
No, all you guys do is take.
I can say hold on. Because I can say. Because we can say like girls shouldn't not like short niggas. We're just as good, but they don't. Sorry. We can still fuck them, but like we accept the fact tall niggas got an advantage. Like it is what it is.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna go around being mad at girls like, oh, why you like these tall niggas? It is what it is.
Girls be wanting to make everything fair that they feel like is more about themselves.
Yeah.
Bro, they want to make it
fair.
To make it better for them.
Bro, they want to make it fair. They want to make it fair, but they don't want to make it fair to everybody. They only
Just
want to
them.
make it fair to them. Like to individual circumstances.
Oh
Like
my God.
shit is crazy.
Stop.
But
Like,
yo, let's try to move on. Let's move on. So the original question was the worst simp moment. I don't know how we got on that
I'm
topic.
sorry, yeah.
But
Yeah.
go ahead, Uptown Vibes. What was your worst simp moment?
I can't really think of a the worst simp moment I could think of. It wasn't even like me necessarily doing like crazy stuff for a girl. It was just like this one girl just had a hold on me for way longer than she should have. Like I started messing with this girl when we was kids. She ended up moving away. I never seen her. I end up linking back up with her through my cousin. We get back together. I mean, the vibes is cool. Everything going right. We end up getting into a little situation. I mean, I was on some young boy stuff, but basically we was arguing. She kept hanging up on me. I told her, yo, if you hang up on me, if you hang up on me again, I'll never call you again. She hung up on me. I never called her again. So that's how we broke up the next time. Then I get into high school. She come back into my life. I'm like, damn, I gotta be on her head again. So now I'm on her head, bro. I'm talking about on some like getting the car from my pop, putting a couple dollars in the tank, and just driving just to go see her. Not even getting no pussy that night. I just wanted to go holler at her. Just drive her to go see her for a couple hours, some shit. Come back to the crib. She ends up stop fucking with me again. This is the third time she stopped fucking with me. I let this shit go. I go to college. I become a noob. I'm up here now. I'm a noob. She come back into my life. I mean, man, fuck it's up. I had a girl at the time, right? I had a girl at the time. She come back into my life.
Hard body.
So now I'm like, oh my goodness, she back. I done been with this girl 2-3 times. I ain't never tapped this ass. I gotta fuck. But I'm like, I got a girl. How I'm gonna make this happen?
mm-hmm.
So you know how niggas go, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You start making little dumbass arguments after a while. Shit start going weird and shit like that. You be like, yo, what the fuck? You always on some shit. Yo, I ain't fucking with you right now, yo. I just start distancing myself from her. I didn't break up with her yet, but I start distancing myself from her to get close with the other joint.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally get close. You know what I mean? I finally get this yam. It don't go the way I expect. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It don't go the way I expect. Her mom ended up coming to the crib. I ended up having to hide in the closet. It was a lot of crazy shit. It was a lot of crazy shit. Don't go the way I expect. And then she ended up stop fucking with me again after that. Then she spent back around again after college. But I ain't gonna lie, I didn't get nowhere with her in college. Like after the college situation, I was just like, yo, she didn't have control over me for over a decade now. Like I gotta just let this shit go. Like this just ain't meant. Like, damn. So I ended up just letting it die down. But like, that's the only simple moment I can really think of. Like she had a control over me literally for probably like 7 to 10 years on some shit where it was like, I was about to leave my girl for her. Yo, I was trying to figure out how was I going to leave my girl to get with her. Luckily, I didn't.
Fucking
Because
crazy.
she spent on me again. Luckily, I didn't.
4 times.
4 times.
God damn, you took the cake.
4 times.
I thought my shit was bad, but you got it.
Bro, I don't know what it was. I think it was because I didn't hit. Like, it's like, you know, like sometimes, like when you with a girl that you really fuck with, if you don't hit,
you gonna be thinking
and
like,
fuck you up.
I gotta hit.
Fuck you up.
I gotta hit.
Like hitting one time could like, it's crazy. Like it'll kill that part of the connection.
Exactly.
Where you like, where you, it's like.
If I never deal with it, I'm okay.
Yeah, if I never hit again, it's cool.
It's good. I got to see what it's like.
It is what it is.
Wow.
I might think about it, but to get it, to cut that off is like, it's necessary. Like, it's necessary. Like I've done shit. Never mind. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I feel that though. Like what Drake say? He said, just want to know what that pussy like. So one time it's fine with me.
Exactly. Like
That's real
fine
shit.
with me. You
That's
know what I'm
facts.
saying? Look, at least I got it up here. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
right here. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this is not the worst moment I had, but this is a moment that I remember. Shit. I was a young boy, yo. I was a young bull. I was talking to this well-known whore. Everybody knew she was a slider, but I was like head over heels for this chick. She's a white girl, by the way, big titties. You know.
Hilarious.
So one day my man's called me, and like you kind of know, like when she talk to niggas, like they be too comfortable with her.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a young boy, so I'm like, hey, it's cool. They're just friends. They're
Mm-hmm.
just buddies. One day I get a call from her phone, but my man's answering. He's like, yo. I'm like, what's up? I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm like, where you at right now? I'm chilling with Rachel, me and Justice. Justice? My other friend?
Oh
It's like, oh, whoa, what's...
no.
But still, like, this is middle school. I'm a young boy, so I don't even... I'm just like, we all friends. We all hang out. It's cool. He was like, yeah, I just want to tell you, bro. She wanted me to tell you she leaving you for Justice. I was like, what? It's like, yeah. I'm thinking he joking. I'm like, yeah, stop playing. The next day I go to school. It's the end of the day. The bell ring. We all at the lockers and getting our shit, whatever. I'm leaving out and I see her and Justice kissing. That shit just...
Damn, as a youngin', that shit be hurting. Like,
Yeah.
that shit hit.
Actually, that's not even the worst one. I got another one. This was like years before that. Feel me? So we was young boys, because this shit started early, like fucking 5th grade or some shit. We went to the skating palace. There's this girl named, I think it was Siani or something. Some dark-skinned chick. We was all there hanging out, all the kids from the school. It's somebody's birthday, so we're all chilling. Afterwards, I get a call from a blocked number. I answer it, and it's like, it sounds like a girl, Siani, and like a bunch of girls in the background, like talking and whatever. And she was like, yeah, Siani. I'm like, what's up, Siani? Mind you, I got a crush on this chick. You feel me? And she's like, yeah, I actually like you, Elton. Like, I seen you at the skating palace today. You was skating all around, looking all groovy and smooth. I said, where? Okay, cool. She feeling the steez. She said, yeah. And I didn't understand how relationships work, so we, within 30 minutes, went from crush to she now my girlfriend over the phone.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how that shit worked back in the day.
Yeah,
For real.
Back in the day, like,
And we made a promise. I was like, yo, I'm going to see you on Tuesday after this class at this time. We're going to meet at this place, and we're going to kiss. It's my calendar and everything. I went to school, bro. There's this nigga named Justin Griffin. I remember his name exactly. Tall-ass nigga. And we had like a partner project, and I'm talking to him. I'm like, yeah, me and the girl, so-and-so. She's my girlfriend now, you feel me? We're going to kiss later on. He said, word? He said, you capping. I don't believe that shit. I'm like, go ahead, ask her. Mind you, I haven't seen this bitch. I just talked to her on the phone.
Shit was confirmed over the phone and shit.
So he goes to see her later on that day for at lunch or some shit. He comes back with her at lunch. He's like, man, you fucking lying. She ain't kissing you. Ain't your fucking girlfriend.
Yo,
She's sitting right
women
there.
don't ride, bro. As a youngin', they don't ride. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing, though. I found out it was a prank phone call. It wasn't even her.
Who was it?
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't even
You
know.
with the pre-cat.
Bro,
Yo.
Oh, shit.
I'm over here vouching
Damn.
for this bitch. Like, yes, my bitch.
That's my bitch.
Oh,
Yo, that's hilarious, dog.
Yeah, that's crazy. Never again. Never
Yo,
again.
They get us sometimes, man. They get us sometimes.
All right, the next question. Who do y'all think is better at handling the truth? Men or women?
Men, that's easy.
That is easy,
That is
but
very
I really want to hear
That
what
is
the room
very
has to say. Go ahead.
Yeah. Wait, who asked me?
You can start.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, man. All right, listen, ladies. I love women. Please don't I'm a preference. Like, don't think. I mean, I just like talking my shit, and I love y'all so much. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Where the camera at? I love y'all so much. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I just be talking my shit. Y'all lie to yourself so much that y'all get upset when niggas keep it real. See, we keep it real with ourselves all the fucking time because we live in a world where at the end of the day, as a man, nobody gives a fuck. That's just the reality. You dealing whatever you dealing with, X, Y, and Z. You'll go to your man, your girl, and stuff like that, like your close girl, like some family. You'll vent and let that shit out, but we understand that don't nobody care. You just gotta let it out so that shit off your body, like so it's not wearing you down and shit. Women, at the end of the day, we gonna keep it real. Y'all don't accept the reality. Y'all don't accept reality the way men do. Like, and it's not even just about
It's Disney.
somebody being able to verbally tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Now, I don't want to dig into it, but it goes as far as, those ain't your real nails. That's not your real skin complexion. Your hair not really that long. It's like, it goes as far as that to where it's just at the end of the day, if y'all don't like something, y'all will fix it. And I don't have a problem with it. I'm not saying that, like, y'all should
That's
stop
a
doing
good
that.
point. Yeah.
If y'all don't got a problem with it, y'all fix it. And that's
Y'all
real.
fix it.
Do your thing. But that's not reality. Like you're masking that thing, and that's not reality. So when niggas keep it real, sometimes y'all don't appreciate that shit. I had somebody tell me, they was like, yo, if I say I'm going to the crib and you say you got an apartment, that's hating. No, you got a fucking apartment. Like, it's like, I would rather a motherfucker just keep it honest about what you got. I saw battle rappers arguing. The Boul was like, yeah, I got a crib, X, Y, and Z. He was like, nigga, you ain't got no crib. You got a fucking apartment. He was like, so what, my rent paid. He was like, nigga, that's how you know you a fake ass nigga. Because if you was a real nigga, you would have said, nigga, I got an apartment, but it's paid for. My bills ain't backed up, X, Y, and Z. But you tried to cap and say you got a crib when you got a fucking apartment. Like, it's just like, yo, some motherfuckers want to lie rather than just keep it real. You can easily say, yeah, I got an apartment, but my bills is paid. But niggas want to floss higher, so they say, oh, I got a crib. No, the fuck you don't.
Why was making that face? Niche, people was commenting. They said Niche's face.
No, because when people say I'm going back to the crib, I just assume, or you're going back like home. Like, I don't think crib exactly about like a house. Like, so when they say apartment, I'm like, okay, like I get what Keith is saying, but not nowadays people use crib just like they use John.
This
like,
person's supposed to be
like,
creating an actual house, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying that. But
Well,
then also with the who handles lies better. I
Yeah.
mean,
The truth better.
the truth better. Just the other day, a basketball D1 athlete just got sent to jail for murdering a female that the truth he couldn't handle from her. She did not want to date him.
Yeah, she didn't want to talk to him.
But yet we're the ones that don't handle. He murdered her. He's a D1 athlete.
Now let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick.
All right, yeah, let's talk about
So
that.
real quick.
I don't know if y'all really want to dig it, because we get
Hard about it.
At the end of the day,
That's deep.
we're also gonna use examples like when a lot of these guys. There was I don't know what this rapper's name was, but this happened like I want to say 2017. This rapper killed himself, and it was over his girlfriend. Like he left the letters saying like it was because of her. And people were mad at her, and mind you, I'm over here like this poor girl, like it's not her fault.
But like, let's not get into that though, because I've seen situations where women have committed. I mean, I just don't want to get into suicide when we talk about that type of shit. Cause
Okay, yeah, let me not do that one. But I'm just saying. So, but if we're talking,
Let's avoid the word suicide for YouTube.
If we're talking about truths, I will honestly say
You good.
women don't really go to that extent either which way.
But I no, my fault.
So yeah, no, that's it. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, in regards to what Uptown Vibe said, fake nails, fake lashes, fake hair, fake all that shit. Like, think about this though. Like, y'all believe that shit so much that y'all have a problem with us seeing you without it on.
You ever try to FaceTime a girl at night?
I'm not done up. Bitch, what you mean?
They be scrambling.
Like, you're not.
Y'all don't even like natural though. Y'all don't even like when we're natural.
Y'all don't like that.
Y'all don't like that shit.
Y'all don't like that.
Y'all don't like that shit.
That's why you don't. Listen.
No, first of all, y'all don't like the natural because y'all sit there then compare
We
us
see
to
y'all
all
most of the
these
time.
other
We
girls.
see y'all natural.
Women that's all natural though.
Most of the time when we hang with y'all natural.
I've never seen a nigga deny pussy because her nails wasn't done.
Ever.
Never.
Or her lashes was
It's
off.
never happened. I've never seen a
Ever.
nigga deny pussy because her foundation didn't match.
Ever.
We don't give a fuck about this shit.
Y'all care about this shit. Y'all care about it so much that y'all think we care about it.
Y'all, no, low key, y'all care about it so much. Y'all made us care about it. Like at first, back when let's say like 2005, when Beyonce and Destiny's Child was popping that era, girls was all natural for the most part. If they had makeup on, it was like natural shit. Once y'all started upping the scale, and we see Kim Kardashians and Nicki Minaj's wearing like makeup, they look perfect. It makes natural bitches look regular.
But these are.
But if y'all stay regular, y'all just be cool.
No,
but
y'all are on Instagram loving these not regular bitches. What posting them, reposting them. There was a time there was like Throwback Thursday or MCM, like WCW. These were the girls you guys were putting up as WCW. So yeah, regular women cannot.
But who are the ones getting married though?
That's how y'all know y'all can't handle the truth. Because Man Crush, what is it? Man Crush
MCM,
Mondays?
Yeah.
Women post any type of nigga. Bitches be in a relationship and will post a nigga that they have no chances of.
Facts.
But niggas sit there and hold that shit. Niggas don't even care. We be like, man, that bitch is doing what she doing. But the moment a nigga pull up like, damn, I like that ass, shit like that, and you ain't got it, or you ain't got that skin tone, now you get insecure. Now it's a feminist movement.
Then it's like
Stop.
Then it's like I've seen girls post this on Instagram. This would kill me. So you're in my DMs talking to me, but all the girls that you like are light skinned. But you're talking to me. You don't even like girls like me.
They say that?
Bitches
Where
really
did you find that quote?
I've never heard that.
You
Wait,
never
quote.
wait. You never heard that before?
I mean,
Nah.
I've said that to a guy to his face before, not like similar things.
Yeah.
I would say like
you appreciate you like all these girls on Instagram. You only share girls that's light skinned.
Yeah.
You talking about the girl you talking to, like a girl you talking to, or
No,
some
just
random
in
chick?
general.
But
I've
do you
heard
know that
women
there are
say
men like that? Most men are like that. Most men are scared to love dark women in public.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
though.
are. They are. I mean,
Oh yeah.
No, they're not though.
Go
they
out in the
are
hallway.
though.
And then shit. I actually go down this way. Make a left is on your right side. No problem.
Yeah, don't close that joint.
Yeah.
But like y'all will say that, like yo, you can't talk to me. You only like light skinned girls. Y'all will say that shit, but then it's still letting bust ass. Like so, at the end of the day, in my mind, I just be thinking like, yo, y'all just lying.
No, it's not that. At the end of the day,
still let a nigga bust
no,
ass.
it's not that. We would just probably think, oh, we may just be one of a kind. It could be anything.
Yo,
They try to
that's
test you.
lying.
No, it
They
really
try
could
to
be-
test
we
you.
could
They
be
try
one
to
of a
test you.
kind.
That's all it is.
yourself. You're
If-
lying to
That's
yourself.
not lying.
How you gonna think you one of a kind and you said that he don't like that type of girl?
There may be a gem that he happened to like. This may be the one and only. There's
It's never
there's
only.
really, no, but there are
It's
men
never
out there
only.
that only will settle. They'll get them a good, decent one, and just but that's typically not my type.
So real quick,
If it, yes,
real quick,
before we
Niche.
move on, yeah.
Why'd you say that women handle the truth better?
Why? Because I personally I don't think that we.
You give an example with men. You said men can't
I
handle
mean,
something.
I did give an example. You guys tried to brush across it because then it became like a suicide watch thing.
What was it though? I forget.
I said the basketball player D1 that recently
Okay,
went to
so-
jail for the woman giving him the truth, open and honestly.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because
Why would he do that? If we know how to handle the truth, why would he?
I would say that's one instance where the man could handle the truth, but it's not because men can't handle it. It's because men that grow up not knowing how to talk to women can't handle rejection. It's not so much like men as a whole. Like I could line up 100 girls and I could tell them how a man really feels or how I really feel, and they'll reject it. You could line up 100 guys and tell them how you really feel, and they'll be like, all right, it's time to step up. If you say you don't like fat niggas, hit the gym. If you say you don't like broke niggas, you gotta save up. If you say you don't like a nigga with no car, you gotta get a wheel. We'll accept it and adjust. If you tell a girl the truth most of the time, like they don't really accept it at all.
My thing is like this.
And my fault, real quick. And also, like the example you gave with the guy that beat up or killed his girlfriend. Only niggas that get violent with girls when they reject them is because they either grew up in homes where they didn't have like a healthy father figure to show them how to get girls, or a healthy mother figure, or whatever it is. They have no healthy relationship with women. So when they get rejected by a girl, they get kind of pissed off. So it's not a man thing. It's either an upbringing thing or like a lack of social skills thing. I would say for that.
But why is it mostly in one community?
It's not. I say that's
you
an
mean?
entitlement thing, not necessarily like a man or female thing. Because look, I was in the situation, and niche know about this situation. I was in a situation, right? This girl, we talking through the DMs. I invited her to my crib, right? I tell her what I like. She's like, I'm not doing that. I said, listen.
Hey, what you like?
I'm not saying that right now. So like, she like, all right, well, she's like, all right, well, I'm still coming. I said, all right, well, if you come, you're going to do it, right? Then, now listen, she doesn't do it.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna fuck you. She like, yo, you not gonna fuck me because of this? I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck you because of that, right?
Correct.
She leaves, right? Now, mind you, now Niche knows me. Uptown Vibes knows me, right? They know.
Oh, shit.
Hold on, what they say in the comments?
Oh,
They said in the comments.
Somebody said, I know what Don likes.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said
that? Renee.
that? Yo, chill.
Wait, do you think you should
Chill.
charge my phone?
Chill.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh, you feeling dying?
chill. We saving that for a later episode. Y'all
Oh,
funny. as
man.
shit.
All right.
So I'm like,
I
all right.
got you.
I'm like, yo, you gotta do this shit. She like, I'm not doing it. I'm like, all right, but you gotta leave. She like, yo, you really gonna make me leave because I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, yeah, you gotta leave. So you know what she does? Mind you, bro, never hit. She goes tell Niche, yo, his dick small. I wasn't even gonna fuck him anyway. But you came to my house.
You believe him, Niche? You believe
But
him?
you came to my house, but you weren't gonna fuck me. Like that's the lies. And then look, believe it though. Believe it though. Believe she actually believes I wasn't gonna fuck him, but came to my house.
You believe that, Niche?
Like that's the lies, like
Well,
the
I
fucking
believe, I
lies.
believe what he said to
No,
me.
but mind
I
you though,
believe-
y'all know me.
I believe what he said.
Y'all know what I like. Y'all know I would kick a bitch out if they don't do what I like. Y'all know that for a fact. So if she go here and say that, it's like, you're lying. I know he ain't pulled his dick out because he wouldn't have did it if you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is like, I say all that to say like, they believe something in their head, walk it out, see it through, like really see it through, and then will regurgitate it as if that shit was real. It was never real.
Facts.
Never real. And think about this, bro. Women to be like, yo, that's my husband. Don't even know me. That nigga, I fucked her good. That's my husband. Don't know me,
That's crazy.
but already built the lie in your head. Y'all live in that space. Y'all living building these lies up. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
That's facts.
Definitely be living in these lives.
Okay. So let's keep it moving. The next topic, the next segment is called HBO Hard Body Opinions. They're unpopular opinions, but they mine, so they hard body. The first one is Neo, the singer. He lied to y'all. We do not want no strong, independent woman. Mr. Independent, all that shit is cap. We're not saying we want a woman that depends on us for everything. She can't think for herself. She's dumb, lazy, whatever. We don't want. I think a lot of artists. Beyonce's the. Nicki Minaj is the. The Megan Thee Stallions kind of convince girls that men want a woman that don't need them. That's not necessarily true. When you with a girl that don't need you, what's the use to being there? We feel useless. Am I tripping?
But the things that we need you guys for, you don't want to do. So why would we?
No, that's facts.
Like what? What you mean?
The main, well, at least for me, the main things would be protect, provide, and serve. If you don't want to do the main three things, I want.
Provide isn't paying for your nails and your hair and all that shit though. That's make sure you got the
Protect,
necessities.
provide, and serve.
Is that your hair, your nails, and all that other goofy shit?
It's keeping your family afloat. I'll just use that.
Okay.
Family, keeping your family afloat. If you
Alright.
don't want to do those three simple things that I need, those
I
are
wanna pay
needs and
bills, so.
wants of family. Why would I need you? I could just do it on my own.
Okay, so back to the original statement. Men don't necessarily want a woman that is strong and independent. I mean, that's a plus, I guess, but it's not. I think girls think that's a factor that attracts men. Like, yeah, I got my own money, I don't need you, or yeah, I got my own whip, I don't need. I got my own this, I could do whatever. It's like that's cool, but after a while, let's say you with a girl that makes 100K a year. I don't know how much you make. Let's say you with a girl that makes 100K a year, right? And you making 50. Do you think her making more than you is gonna make you be like, damn, I really want that bitch? Think about this. If she making 100K a year, she could afford a certain lifestyle on her own that you can't even provide for her. So if you come in a situation now, you got to provide for yourself and her with half the income that she got. You got to provide the same lifestyle she can afford with half the income for twice the amount of people. So y'all making all this bread and being independent, it don't necessarily like it's a plus. Do it for yourself, but like that's not what attracts men. How y'all feel about it?
I would say like her making 100K. I'm not really gonna slight her for that, but it's how she move with that 100K.
Yeah.
That's gonna decide if I do something with it long term. Because the way I say it is like I'm gonna shoot my shot. Hey, if you make more bread than me, I'm gonna make a joke about it. You know what I'm saying? Can I still bust your ass? At the end of the day, it's can I bust your ass? Like I could bust your ass. You got 100K. I could bust your ass. You make 35K. Can I bust your ass? But I say that to say that's the first point. The second point I say like, for me, it's about like, are you like a big picture person or not? Because I feel like if you're a big picture person, you can see where everything fits to make that picture come together. But if you're not, you like a small-minded woman that don't really know how to like live in her femininity. I guess that's the terminology that women would use. But I would use like if you're not a woman that is humble in any capacity, you're gonna act like that towards your nigga. You're gonna be like, nigga, I don't need you. Nigga, this, that, and the third. Nigga, this, nigga, that. You wanna be a nigga. That's what niggas do. Yeah. Like niggas walk out on their job like, fuck this job. I don't need this job. I wanna make my own business. Women don't do that.
Yeah.
Women put in the 2 weeks in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women literally put the 2 weeks in.
That's true. That's true.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, so when you like, fuck you, nigga, I don't need your bread. I don't need to stand in third. Would you want to like leave a job or something? Like, you want to be a nigga at the job? Would you want to be a CEO?
So you agree?
No, so
to paraphrase.
I would say, I don't think it's the independency that deters men or turns men off. I think it's like the
attitudes
mindset,
that come with it, the mindset
of having the lifestyle that you made for yourself.
Yeah.
You know
so to paraphrase the question, it was do you think a woman being strong, independent, making her own money, and being not needing a man, do you think that actually attracts men or like makes us not want to fuck with you? Go ahead, Uptown.
I think it's unattractive. It's like it's not unattractive in the sense that she could do for herself, she can provide for herself. But it's like at the end of the day, if you're so independent, you don't need me. Well, what the fuck am I here for? Like it's like, why am I here trying to provide everything for you if all you're saying is that you don't need me? Mm-hmm. Like I don't understand how that brings relationships. And considering that women are the ones that really want, not saying that men don't want relationships, but at the end of the day, women seek out relationships. From birth, y'all been playing with dolls and toy houses and playing family and all this type of shit. So y'all want that as the ending goal, but yet you'll come to a man and say, I don't need you. So if it's like, if you'll say that to me, and you gotta think, I haven't been dreaming about kids and marriage and all that. I've been dreaming about football and wrestling and Pokemon. Niggas be thinking about all type of other shit. Mm-hmm. Y'all was thinking about family and I'm gonna be a mom one day. I'm gonna have little babies. You had a little baby doll when you was still a baby. But y'all will say that y'all independent and y'all don't need a man. But so it's like, I don't understand how that gets you to your ultimate goal, because when I hear that, it sounds like, okay, I should probably just drop dick off here. Like, that's probably really my only purpose, because she independent. She don't need me. The only thing she needs some peen. You ain't got no peen here. You might have a little rose and a dildo and shit, but you ain't got no peen. Mm-hmm. So that's the only thing it sounds like you need. I got that on me. So I could drop that off and get up out of here. But now if you want actual relationship, you want actual bonding in a family, you can't just be all this high mighty, I'm independent, I don't need you. Because it's like, men not here just to be here. Like when we here because we running shit. So if I don't got nothing to run, if I don't got nothing to provide for, if I don't got nothing to lead, why the fuck am I here?
Oh
There's
shit.
no reason for me to be here.
Somebody said real men love independent women. Speaking from my experience, let me comment on that real quick. Now,
Using that
let's
independent word
understand
loosely.
something. Let's understand a fundamental fact about how life in the universe works. Everything is based on balance, right? Every atom is made of what? A positive and negative, right? And every object is made of atoms. Energy is atoms, and everything's positive, negative, balance. Men and women are the same thing. We are balanced. That means we're equal and opposite. We're equal in rights and equal in energy, whatever. But as far as our duties and what we like, complete opposite. A man likes to feel like, yeah, I'm her hero. Like I'm the person that provides for her. She looks up to me. I'm the one that she comes to for guidance and protection. Like I like feeling like that. Like I protect my girl. Girls like to feel the opposite. Like a man can protect them, make them feel small. Feel like a princess. That's why they like being passenger drivers in the car. They like their man driving for them. They like that shit. We like the opposite thing. So if you just say like I'm strong and independent and I don't need no man, I got my own money, it's like that's what you like in a nigga. Why would we like that if we like the opposite? You feel me?
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. I feel like a lot of women need to understand that like we really are opposite at the end of the day. Like I understand there are some similarities, but at the end of the day, we're different creatures.
Complete opposites.
Just from the experience of if a man goes and cheat, it's a good chance the women might take him back because physical cheating isn't as crazy to y'all. That matters to us. When you give your body up, that's it for us. But for y'all, it's different. It's all right. You went and fucked that bitch, but you took your PS5 over there. You was over there playing the game and chilling with this bitch. Like y'all understand that, a nigga not gonna just take his game anywhere, set up shop and chill. So if he do that, he really fucking with this bitch. But a nigga can slip and fall and land in some pussy just like that. But men is completely different. We look at it like, once you give your body up, that's it.
Right.
So it's just like, obviously, just off the sexual aspect, we're completely different. So it's just like, I don't understand how y'all look at us like we're supposed to move just like y'all in every situation. Like, we're not the same creature.
Yo, and then, my fault, bro. You got it.
I was gonna say somebody said, would y'all rather be wanted or needed?
I'd rather be.
You should want to feel wanted as a man.
Yeah, like I don't want to be needy. You gonna drive me the fuck out. But
Yeah, that's true.
it's crazy because like, damn, I forgot the point. It'll come back to me.
It was about your girl not needing you, if that's attractive or not. If your girl being like super independent. But somebody said, why would men want to take care of someone who's constantly saying they don't need them? That's facts. Think about this. If you want a nigga to like, let's say you at the club and some man grabs your ass and tries to flirt with you, and you brush him off and he gets like violent, starts cursing you out. You would want a man to come protect you. But if you don't need me and you could defend yourself, why do I feel that? Let's say you a butch chick, right? You real strong, you work out every day. I don't need men now, whatever. It's like y'all say y'all don't need men until y'all actually need men.
But the thing is, I get that, and I understand what you're saying. But again, just being a decent human, you see a girl get attacked, or the girl that just said she didn't need you get attacked, just because she said she didn't need you, your first thing was like, I'm not gonna let this man put his hands on another woman.
Well, yeah, naturally.
She didn't need me.
But that's our instincts. What we're saying is,
it's like, yo, niggas is not.
She said,
Bobby Weave. But what if it's a nigga?
Bobby
Weave. What if it's a nigga though?
Y'all literally want niggas to be like Cape Crusaders.
What
Like,
if it's
y'all
a,
really want
that's
niggas
the whole
to be
point.
like.
Pepper save a whole ass
Niggas
nigga.
That's
really
the whole
want niggas to
point.
be like Batman and the Avengers and Iron Man and shit.
Do you
Like,
think that those
like
men
Iron
go out
Man-
and
like,
complain about stuff like
yo-
that,
yo-
about doing a job
yo,
that
but
they
let me
have
ask you
to
this.
do?
So look, Iron Man, right? Iron Man, y'all seen like Marvel and all that shit, right?
yeah.
Avengers and all that shit, right?
Mhm.
Niggas don't be wanting to get saved. Iron Man still fly down there and pick them up and take them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fly him somewhere safe. Niggas be like, let me down. like Spider-Man be saving the shit out niggas. Niggas be like, yo, put me down and shit. Y'all want niggas to do that for y'all. Y'all literally want somebody.
Because
Like,
at the end of the day, it's the right thing
if
to do,
somebody
right?
say no, fuck the right. If somebody says no,
Y'all don't like the
why am I
right
going to keep doing it until they say yes?
And yo,
It's like, it don't make no sense. Like, y'all really want niggas to be Black Spider guy. Like, Y'all want niggas to like put on costumes and be like, no, fuck that. You say you don't want nobody to put your gas in your car? I'm putting the fucking gas in your car. I don't give a fuck what you say. What? That's anything. That's any life. Like, you're not gonna have shit for yourself.
Yeah, it's like you can't pick and choose when you want a nigga to be there. Like
Exactly.
if
Like,
you say you independent of niggas,
like,
if you say you don't need a man,
you got your cape on today.
Why y'all
Like,
think
you
we
can't-
on command like that though? Like why y'all think we on command? Like if a woman needs you, you need to spring into action.
yo,
Like,
she
why-
said y'all want women to be disabled. My ideal woman is Glorilla. Glorilla, ideal woman. Not too drawling, wants to go 50-50, you know what I mean? Freaky, funny, like, you know what I mean? Just chill vibes, ideal. She don't even know it's a such thing as foxes. Like she said, it's a real thing. Foxes is real. That's my type of woman.
My ideal
Right
woman.
there.
A
My
woman
ideal
that
woman.
doesn't know better. You might as well just want a child. Like it just don't even.
Ideal
Don't know
woman.
better.
Like,
My ideal woman is Superhit. If y'all know who Superhit is, that's my ideal woman. Superhit. She said, I tell all the men that I'm with, if Wayne calls me in the middle of the night, I will answer. And if he tells me to come, I will come. That's my ideal woman.
that's
You
You can
crazy.
be laying, you can lay
That
up
was
with
a good
another
one.
nigga. Because at the end of the day, y'all got other niggas regardless. So I ain't even tripping on that. You can lay up with another nigga. But when I call you and tell that ass to come over here,
That's thorough. I mean,
that's
That
crazy.
nigga, you got-
She
That's-
really
I mean,
did.
to a degree,
She was like dead serious.
shit.
real
Imagine being a nigga though.
She was like dead serious. Like,
Imagine being a nigga she laying up with, and Wayne call. She got dart off. She butt ass naked. That's crazy. That's
I'm
thorough,
rock,
but-
though, you know what I'm saying? I still get the bust your ass, you know what I'm saying? When you come back, I'm here.
So somebody said, I think women say when they don't need men or they're independent of dudes, it's mostly financial, but there are other characteristics that are still needed. That's picking and choosing though.
Yeah, like what you mean? Like, yo, like the best example I could give is like, yo, we would, all right, I got you, I make you my girl. At some point during that month, you're gonna have a period,
Mhm.
right? That means some point during the month, I might can't have sex. Like, do I still take you, or do I go get a new bitch during that month, during that week?
That's a
No
good
month.
point. Yeah, like
you know,
that's
I
picking and
still
choosing
gotta
too.
accept you as a fucking girl. I still gotta accept, like, yo, this is my girl. She gonna have a period. She gonna be drawn. I can't have sex this week. Oh my god, I gotta wait. But y'all like, no, nigga, I'm only accepting A, B, and C. Fuck D, E, and F. Like, what are you talking
How would y'all
about?
feel? We'd be like, man, that period ain't got shit to do with me. I'm getting some pussy.
It's natural with us too. The shit that we do.
Exactly.
It's natural.
Like y'all think we just purposely do this shit?
It's natural.
Purposely don't put the toilets in. Purposely don't flush.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying. These
Whoever
are just
thought it.
examples.
What are you talking
about? Period. So
Every
it's
time- what you-
examples
You
of
said
things
purposely
that,
toilet seat
that
up.
men like purposely don't do. Like
When I piss, I lift the toilet seat up. That's why you
not
naturally.
you,
do it.
but I'm just saying.
Oh, you
Like,
saying men? All right.
men in general. Because she used the example of
Like, that's something that come with y'all. Every single one of
period.
y'all. Every single one of y'all gonna get y'all period.
right.
Yeah,
We
that's-
have to accept that and still be with you.
exactly,
So you should be able to accept us through some shit.
exactly.
That's simple.
Because that's a given. The shit that I got might vary.
Exactly.
It might come every now and then, but that's coming 4 to 7 days a month every time.
Regardless.
Don't matter.
And then if you got some type of disease, that shit might be longer.
Yep, I heard about that extra. I don't
Long
know going on all
period
that, but
disease
yeah,
and
all
shit.
these type
Oh,
of long
right.
period. I got an extended period. Like, get that shit out of here,
But
yo.
they're justifiable. So and none of the things you guys want us to accept are justifiable. So that's why I'm like,
How
But
is
a-
How is
laugh at it.
how?
Look, I
It's
could
just
fuck.
like,
Yo,
you gotta
look.
laugh at
You can
that.
tell me
How
that
is it
you
my-
on your period and I can fuck another bitch.
you can't because that.
Why can't I?
Well,
What you
why
mean?
would you? That's part of life. Like that's part of natural causes.
She might not
you
be on
gotta,
her
But we
period.
gotta shit every
But that's every
part of
month.
life.
That's every month though. Whatever you talking about us may vary. It might be there that month. It might not. Yours is gonna be there every single month. Every month, this is going to happen. So should I just be allowed to go tap this pussy?
But so how does that being equivalent to you stepping out on me because I'm having a period? That doesn't like
Because you still gotta accept some. Like y'all feel like y'all shouldn't accept anything with men. Y'all feel like at the end of the day, I don't have to put up with anything. I'm the prize. I'm this. I'm that. But you come with all this dumbass shit too.
And you got a period.
Like
And
y'all
I
come,
can't, like,
y'all
I
come with all
literally
this.
can't get boxed. My fault, bro.
Go,
My fault,
go,
bro.
go, 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 you
I
go.
literally can't get boxed for 7 days. You think I signed up for that?
No.
When I signed up to get a girl, I signed up to fuck her anytime I wanted. Right? Now I can't fuck her for 7 days. If I want to, I can fuck somebody else during that time for 7 days.
And if you don't give head, I'm definitely fucking somebody else because you drunk.
So
So
yeah,
it's
that seems like a fair trade, right? She said, yeah, we don't need men financially for nothing, but we need y'all for other things. Okay. Well, what if we say we only need y'all when y'all not on y'all periods? If y'all can pick and choose when y'all need us, it's fair that we pick and choose. And we're not saying it should be that way.
Look
We're
at her
saying
face in
if,
disgust.
Because I'm just
Disgust.
because
Like,
this is part of natural causes. So it's like that's
mean,
like telling you guys should come without the shit. Like literally, like don't ever shit around me. Like
wait, what?
like that's natural causes. A period is natural.
The whole point though is picking and
I get
choosing,
that, but that's
regardless
what
of the
I'm saying.
cause.
Like, I don't want you to. I'm not gonna take you because you like shit. Like that's like telling me.
everybody's
That's
not
like telling
saying
you
that.
to.
We don't have periods. Everybody shits. You
Like,
can't use shit.
that's what I'm saying. You can't use
can't
it. Like,
use shit.
y'all telling us y'all not. Look, y'all telling us y'all not fucking with us because we short. Because niggas short. Like if I walk in the room with Uptown Vibes, he's 6'2". I'm 5'7". A bitch gonna be like, I'm not fucking with you. You're short. Like you see what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, you just hit it though. Every single day as men, we gotta accept the real. Y'all not gonna fuck with him because he's short. Y'all not gonna fuck with him because his hairline receding. Y'all not gonna fuck with him for whatever reason, and we gotta deal with it. The moment we decide to say, I mean, when you take that wig off, you just a little bit bald headed, but I'm tripping.
The wig off.
You a little
Speaking of
bald
that.
headed, but it's not crazy bald headed.
Speaking of
Now
that,
I'm the devil.
But then this is also
I'm the
this
devil.
contradicts the natural part of you guys wanting. Okay. This really contradicts what you just said. Oh, you took your wig off, but now you ugly as shit.
because you
You're
already
ugly
set,
natural,
you already
but
set,
now I'm
but
trying
you
to
set
be
the
my
bar
free
this
will.
high. That's why
I'm trying to be my free
you
will.
set the
Now
bar
I'm
so
doing it.
high.
That don't contradict it.
Yes.
Look,
Then
my
it makes
opinion.
the girl feel like, damn, I don't want to be natural. That takes away our wanting to be natural state.
Okay, that's still what you look like. Yo, so the reality of the situation is this though. Y'all want us to accept y'all
No matter what.
no matter what, right? And then on top of that, y'all want to accept us circumstantial. Like that's the reality of the situation. Like even in the comments, it's like, it's so fucking
Y'all talking
crazy.
bullshit in the comments.
Like even in the comments, the lady like, that's not excuse for cheating. Nobody said it was an excuse for cheating.
Right.
Like niggas literally said, if I don't want to be with you for that week, I can choose to cheat, but I don't.
Yeah.
Like that's not an excuse.
But real quick
I'm
though.
not saying that it is a good option. That's the thing. That's the thing. Women try
Because
to
it's a good option, don't make it ain't that's not an option.
Y'all try to be noble and like Mother Teresa on everything. Y'all not.
But that's the
Y'all
problem.
fucking
You guys
not.
don't want no nobility, no Mother Teresa. You guys don't
That-
like
we
good.
Because
You
y'all
don't
not
like
that.
good.
Yo, we literally
What's she
taking
talking
accountability
about?
for it.
We're not
I'm,
that.
I'm taking.
Tell us what we don't like.
I'm taking the accountability for it. I'm saying that like, during your period, I'm gonna go fuck somebody else. Let's say I say that to you. You're like, that's not right. I didn't say it was. You're like, what if I did it? I didn't ask you about doing it. I said what I'm going to do. I justified it. That's what I'm doing. Women, on the other hand, this nigga, once a month, this nigga dick can't get up, but I be so horny. All right. Your girlfriend gonna be like, all right, well, look, go find you somebody. That nigga know he's supposed to be fucking you and making you happy. That nigga know he's supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to take you on a date. You like, you know what? All right, fuck it. I'm gonna go fuck somebody.
Your
and make me
girlfriend,
happy.
I feel like
Yo, what's
girls.
the difference? The only difference is I said it out front and you had to internalize it and process it and say it in a fairy tale to make yourself feel some fucking type of way. I don't have to do that. I'm gonna rock with whatever decision I make. It is what it is.
That's fact.
You're gonna be mad as shit, but the reality of it is that's what I decided. You, on the other hand, gotta go through this process, multiple choice ass shit to make a decision. I don't have to do that.
Again, how we talk about accepting the truth. Men accept he gonna come and get the truth out from the rip. Yo, you having this period, I'm about to go tap on this pussy. But when this man can't get that shit up, you not about to tell him that. You gonna go tell your homegirl and she gonna justify why you should slide on some dick.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Let me answer a question real quick though.
One last thing. I'm gonna say this one last thing.
Go ahead.
My thing is this, like like how men think and how women think are obviously different. But the reality of it is like how men think turns into action, immediate action. It's like sometimes it's not even premeditated. Sometimes like a nigga could step on your shoe, you look at him crazy, like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's not premeditated. It's nature versus nurture. You know what I mean? Women, on the other hand, they nurture every situation to try to get whatever optimal opportunity they can get from it. And y'all get mad when it's not like that. The reality of it is not like that. The reality of it is I could pick up and cheat anytime I want. You might not like that. You might not be able to justify it. You might not be able to do none of that shit. But I can do that the same way you can. The difference between us is you going to ask me why I did it. I'm going to say because I wanted to cheat. I'm going to ask you why you did it. You're going to say, oh, and
you hurt me.
You're going to say, yo, you hurt me. I was insecure, this, that, and the third. And you think your answer is better than mine because you can explain it that way. It's no difference.
You deflecting
Because
blame.
your feelings are attached to it.
That's why you feel like your answer better. You
That's
deflecting
all in
blame.
the comments right now. You think you're more noble and more whatever because you can explain it or you think a certain way. The reality is the reality. We can cheat or we cannot cheat. I'm going to do it or you going to do it. The reality. Did it happen or did it not happen? It don't matter why you did it. It happened.
I see what he's saying. He's saying like he's not justifying cheating at all. He's saying that when women cheat though, they tend to convince themselves like, oh, it's because he wasn't providing enough. They always like it takes a girl longer to cheat actually because they have to rationalize it to themselves like,
But
oh, here's why.
It also makes sense. Just like when people go out there and commit murders, it makes sense to them why they do it. Like that's why we try.
But
to
it don't
find
make
the
it right
truth.
either way. That's what we're
But it
saying.
doesn't- but I'm not saying-
Exactly.
and
Either
that-
way, it
and
don't make
that
it
is
right.
understandable. But if you are gonna cheat, be able to say that to me. We are able to say why we are cheating on you guys. You guys can't.
But y'all don't say why though. Y'all make up bullshit like, oh, it's because he wasn't. Whenever y'all say why, it's because he wasn't. It's always because he wasn't. He wasn't providing this or he was slacking here or whatever. Just say like, I wanted to cheat. This nigga, I seen a nigga at a party or whatever. I've been seeing this nigga around and he looked cute. I wanted to fuck. That's it. When we do the same shit, we just say it.
Like, and look, and somebody said they gonna deny it in the comments. You right, we is gonna deny it. I apologize. We are gonna deny it. Oh, okay.
They
You know what
think
I'm saying?
cheating cute.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
out.
deny that
We
shit.
don't
like a
think
motherfucker.
cheating cute.
Yo, once you figure it out and put it in my face, I still might deny it. But that's the decision I make. Depending on who you are, I might be like, you know what, babe, I cheated on you. Hey, it is what it is. It depends. You know what I'm saying, depends on the circumstance. You know what I'm saying.
Nah, I feel
At the
that.
end of the day, I'm nigga. Like,
Let's keep moving though. We got a lot of comments in here. I want to get to them. Damn, Niche, where'd she go? We're gonna get to that in a second. We're gonna do like we'll get to the comments in a second. So I was having a conversation with my girl, and actually I was watching a podcast, and there was a guy on there, a light skinned nigga with some glasses on. And one of the girls, they was like rating each other or whatever. And the girl was rating him. She said, take your glasses off. He took them off. After he took them off, I won't lie, he looked. You know how like when niggas take their glasses off, they look kind of like a fish. They don't look as cool. You feel me?
Dude, the ski mask is one of them.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dude,
You
the
good.
ski mask is one of them.
What's one of them?
But listen. So we having a conversation, and he takes his glasses off, and she judges him, and she off his looks or whatever. And I said to my girl, I'm like, well, if he got to take his glasses off, and she got to judge him raw, she should take her lashes off. You can judge her. And she's like, nah, that's not the same thing. I'm like, how's it not the same thing? Both of them, their glasses on the guy and the lashes on the girl, they both using it to enhance what they look like and disguise what they really look like, right? The boy took his glasses off. He went from like a decent looking boy to like kind of ugly. You feel me? So how y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like if a man, this is a small topic, but a man wearing glasses to enhance looking cool, whatever, right, is the same equivalent as a girl wearing lashes?
No, that's not.
Really?
They said a guy wearing glasses is the same thing as a woman wearing lashes.
I'll rephrase the question. I'll rephrase it again. The boy, she was judging the boy on how he looked, right? She said, "All right, if I gotta judge you, let me see what you really look like. Take your glasses off." He took them off. She just said he's like a 6 or whatever. I'm like, all right, if it's his turn, he should say, "If I want to see what you really look like, take your lashes off."
No,
That's
that
fair,
makes
right?
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But no, but what I'm saying to that is like me wearing glasses and accessories, right? Are not fucking are not fucking. What's the word I'm looking for?
Equal.
No, it's a specific. Can't even think of the fucking word. But it's not the same thing as you creating an aesthetic in a like. All right, my glasses can only take me from point A to B.
Okay.
Your lashes and your makeup and foundation and all of that shit. I mean, look right in the camera when I say this shit too. Just so y'all, since I'm
You saying lashes and makeup is more than glasses.
let me tell y'all this to the camera and shit.
Okay.
My ski mask, my fucking hat, my glasses and shit, that take me from point A to B. Your lashes, your makeup, all of that, none of that shit, that can take you from point A to Z. That's a completely different situation. Bro,
Okay.
It's nude makeup, bro. It's fucking eyeliner. It's blush. You see what I'm saying? Like, you ever see the girls with the fucking tiger eyes? The fucking eyeliner be on their eyes and then it come out like wings and shit.
They be looking
on their
plastic,
eyes?
yeah.
Bro, you can literally put makeup on to look like any fucking thing. My glasses only gonna look one way. You could literally be a different bitch. Yo, it's makeup artists that make you look like Avatar.
You looking like an action figure.
Look like fucking Avatar.
Phone died?
Yo.
Yeah, I have to charge it.
Yo, you look like
Oh,
fucking.
okay.
Yo, bro, I was in a movie just last year. Shout out Junkie in Your Trunk. Yo, the makeup artist put the fucking. I got ate up by a monster. The makeup artist put all the makeup on me and shit. It looked like I was bleeding on my neck, bro. If a makeup artist could do that to me, what y'all be doing to yourselves in the mirror? You ever see a woman to take off her makeup, bro? Sometimes they got like a 4 shadow, a fucking 5 shadow. You ever see that shit? Because they got the makeup on their face so much it burn their skin. Fuck with their skin. You ever see that shit before?
She's saying the glasses are a reach. She's saying like glasses and lashes,
Yo,
they don't serve the same purpose. But she's saying hats and weaves are the same. Which
They're not the same.
yo,
I mean,
so-
not the same.
But do you
But
know
as far as the
some people look
genders,
better in hats?
yo,
Some
they're
men
used for the
use
same
big
purpose.
hats,
I can
so-
see the equipment, but look.
They're used for the same reason
I
though.
would say hats and lashes and shit is like the same.
Hats and lashes?
Because the lashes really like, all right, why do a woman wear lashes? Did you
To
ever
make
ask
her
me that?
eyes look more
To make
appealing.
your eyes look bigger. You see what I'm saying? To make
Yeah.
your eyes look more full and open.
More appealing.
You're more appealing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're wearing it to look more appealing, you're literally saying that your face is less appealing. You're literally saying that.
But I
Yo,
think
you're
I think it's the
literally
same though.
saying that, like,
I think it's the same though because of this. With girls, right? We talk about how guys and girls are different. With girls, they wear lashes to make the eyes more attractive, to make men wanna look at the eyes, right? Because men are attracted to like flashy, pretty things, shiny things. Women are attracted to mystery. So a nigga wearing glasses, you not seeing his eyes, is the same. We're not attracted to the same thing, but it's the same attraction. That makes sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. How you feel about it?
all right. Correct me if I'm wrong, man.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I just feel like overall, a girl gets completely done up. She looks good as shit. She look bad as shit. Blah, blah, rah. Right? You get done up. You got your, I guess your hat, whatever bitches like. You know what I'm saying? Hat, whatever. You got all that shit on. Y'all meet. When he take off his hat, let's just say hypothetically he bald headed. Right?
Mm.
Like, but when she take off all her shit, he's bald headed, his head bald as shit, his beard shaped up. You take off your shit, you literally don't have the same face. Like, you literally don't, like.
So you're saying they're not equivalent?
Like, just acknowledge that, ladies. Like, acknowledge that shit. Like, yo, I can take, if I take off my ski, I got braids on. I got braids. I'm gonna look exactly the same way.
With
No.
braids.
If you take, I got cornrows, 4 braids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you take off your fucking face, you could potentially not have eyelashes and eyebrows.
So what you
That's
saying?
two
What
things
you
that
saying
don't
is,
Yo,
affect
y'all
Let me
be
tell you
fucking
this, but if
frauding
you-
in these
did you
comments,
really,
yo.
Did you really fall for that girl herself, or did you fall for the girl the way she looks?
Look it, I can't.
Lena, you talking some bullshit in these comments, yo.
I can't fall for anything other than what she showed me.
So you fall for the beauty, not the person who she is, not the person she talked to, not who she is overall, but you are just.
I feel like that other the inner person come as you get to know the person.
But when you know the inner person, what if you already know the inner person, but then you saw what she really looks like without the makeup? Now does that change your perspective of her?
Yes.
Oh, all right then. Okay, that's very vain.
That's
how's that vain?
That's
all right.
vain.
Look. That's not vain.
How's that vain?
The reason why that's not vain is because you can give me 2 first impressions. I can only give you 1.
That's not
Like,
That's-
I'm only
yes,
listen.
that's
You're
facts.
supposed to like me for me regardless.
Yo,
How do y'all look the same with or without makeup? So what's
Well,
the point
that's
of
what I'm
makeup?
saying. I
You
still
don't
got
look the
same
same- yo.
idea.
Like, yo, y'all not keeping it
yo,
real.
yo,
Yo, y'all saw some bullshit.
Bro,
What?
that's the lie. That's literally what I'm saying in the
Bro,
fucking drawing.
This shit is
Yo,
ridiculous.
if you saying that you look the same with and without makeup, you lie to yourself every day you fucking wake up.
That's the thing. Y'all
You
just
lie to
wild.
yourself.
Well,
You
the
lie
thing
to your
is,
fucking
fraud.
self.
Lying.
All right,
Yo,
even
In
if
fact,
it's not
we
because
gonna
we
get some
don't
people on the
look
the
same.
chat later on.
At the end of the day, you're supposed to still be there for me.
All right, but niece,
Me.
peep game though.
Let's say we just met.
Look. Here go the example.
Yeah.
If I met you at the club, that's one way that I met you. If I met you out at brunch, if I met you somewhere like that, that's one way I met you. If I met you at the supermarket, that's another way I met you.
Mhm.
If I met you at the supermarket and you didn't have your hair done and you didn't have your beat on, and I still tried to talk to you, I like you for you.
Yes.
If I
That's
met you,
true.
if I met you at the club
You
and you got your beat on and you got all that shit on, what do I like you for?
It's about first
well,
impression.
you're
It's
supposed
about
to like me for me.
it's
too.
about the
Well,
it's
look-
about the contrast between how I met you versus what you are. Let's say you met me, right, and I had a Lambo, but I was renting it. Now you think I'm balling, and then you see me next week and I got a Volvo. You gonna be like, well, damn, what happened? You're supposed to like me for me. It don't matter if I got a Lambo or not. You should like me for me. But I understand why you got disappointed because you seen one thing up front. I reeled you in with something else. Then I pulled a little bait and switch. I fucked you up. It's the same thing.
Yo, let's keep it a beam.
But most niggas, if you guys say, oh, we like y'all for y'all natural selves, you shouldn't be disappointed for what you actually really see.
We want to see
Y'all
your
Y'all
natural.
don't even show us that though.
That's
We
not
wanna see
fair,
it.
though.
No, it is fair.
We don't
see it.
When I do,
Y'all
get
don't even
comfortable,
like your natural selves.
We do.
That's not.
We
You
do.
don't.
Y'all don't like it. That's why we go outside. and
look,
get
niece,
out.
you may,
No,
you may
no,
do.
But I'm saying most women, we go outside with these extra faces and extra layers because that's what y'all like to see.
No, it's not.
Y'all like to see.
No, it's not. You don't even look like a real person.
Let's say even if the woman
The ski
wasn't-
don't matter. The ski don't matter. The
Yo,
ski is a fashion statement.
Y'all on some shit.
Yeah,
Yo,
so-
y'all don't even be looking real with a lot of this makeup on sometimes. Like that shit be cracking on your face. And
Yo,
niggas
yo,
be, yo,
they said
it's-
they said niggas do the same thing. Niggas wear skis be trying.
like yo, y'all
Yo, I take my ski off. Ain't shit wrong with me.
Niggas talking about
Ain't shit
ski
wrong
man.
with me.
It's like putting on
Yo,
a
you
hair.
literally see my, yo,
Okay,
you
so
literally
this
see
is
my
my thing.
face.
I got you, bro.
So this is my thing. Blueface brother. I don't know if you've seen the episode where he
Yeah.
had that ski on. Same exact ski he
Yeah.
had. I think he still, even if he took the ski mask off, I would still probably like him for him. I don't see
Yeah.
what his whole face is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like he could have makeup, but at the end of the
Y'all
day,
are
he still
really
has
comparing
something
the
that's.
ski mask to
Am I
makeup,
going to
yo.
be meeting him twice?
Y'all
Am
know
I gonna
how-
be meeting a
Yo,
second
yo,
time?
yo, yo,
Y'all
yo,
know how
yo,
bad
yo,
y'all
yo.
But
down?
at the end
Yo,
of the
yo,
day,
yo,
compare a
I'm
ski
fucking
mask
him
to
for
ma-
him.
Y'all
Yo.
comparing a ski
A
mask
ski mask
to
to
makeup.
fucking makeup.
A ski
fucking
mask to
makeup.
You
makeup?
can still see my face.
Y'all down
You
bad,
can still
yo.
see my face. You can
Listen,
still see my
let's
face.
agree.
Bro,
Let's
and
all
I'm gonna take my
agree.
ski off.
I feel
And
like
I'm
we
gonna
arguing
take
just
my
to argue.
fucking ski off. And I'm gonna take my ski off.
Listen. I don't know what the
Man, like, and I'm gonna take my ski off.
I don't know what the comment
I
section's
don't know
saying.
what my headline look like right there. That's saying like.
The comments are saying some other shit, but I think we all can agree that a girl wearing makeup is not the same as the shit that we do. We might wear accessories and shit. Accessories is not the same as makeup.
Not the same.
Let's
by,
get the
by any mean,
conversation.
like,
Yeah, stop.
it's not the same by any mean. You like, that's how y'all.
Y'all just
yo,
not
look,
accept.
look, look,
That's how you know y'all accept the truth.
Yo, that's how you know y'all insecure about it. That's how you know you're
Insecure.
insecure about it. You're insecure about it because You're trying to compare a ski to fucking eyebrows. Bitches
Like-
don't got eyebrows, bro.
I can literally.
This is more without eyebrows, bro. Can't even do this. Can't even do this. Can't even do that shit. Can't even do that shit. You talking about a ski mask? What are you talking about? Bitches don't got yo. It was three. Yo, look. It was three. It was African bitches, right? That went viral on TikTok. They in the camera, ugly as shit. They put the makeup on. These bitches look like Tim K clones. Right or wrong?
Yeah,
Did y'all see that video?
I seen that.
Did they not have all this crazy shit on their face before the fucking makeup? So don't talk to me. I can't get all that on my face from a ski mask. I can't get all that. You put that makeup shit on your face, after years and years and years, your face start looking like them African bitches that went viral on them TikTok. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
That shit start fucking your skin up.
Right or
yo.
wrong? At the end of the day, I've seen I'm born in the 90s.
You can literally take her eyelashes
Bitches
off her
drew
face
their
and flatter.
eyebrows on. Like now y'all got, y'all can pluck it in and all that other
The
shit.
marker, the
Bitches back in the day drew
pencil.
their eyebrows on a line. You can erase that shit like this with your finger.
These facial expressions never change.
Never change.
They never change.
They always look surprised.
They say Megan
they
Good.
look
They say
surprised.
Megan Good eyebrows are fucking tattoos. They say her
That's crazy.
eyebrows are fucking tattoos. And y'all talking about a ski mask? What? Yo, it's like y'all insecure about this shit. Y'all don't even want to accept that y'all spend that time to do the makeup. Y'all don't want to accept it.
That's facts.
Like, and the last point, niggas use makeup to make avatars. Did y'all see the movie Avatar?
Yeah.
All of that blue shit on them is makeup. Makeup does that. Ski mask can't turn you into a fucking avatar.
Yeah, all right. That's facts, though. That's facts. So there's a lot of questions in the comments. A lot of fucking questions.
Fake. Yo, she talking about eyebrows fake in the comments and shit. Like, she funny as shit. They cute, though.
So we gonna actually seen somebody request the red pill on here. He requested to come on. We gonna have yo come on later on at the end, like on live, so we can ask your questions and shit. But the last few questions, I'm trying to wrap this joint up a little quickly because normally it goes to like 3 hours, 3.5.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
But
wow.
it's a late John, so we ain't trying to be up all night.
I might have to skedaddle at one. Like, no real like, yeah.
That's fine. What time is it? At 1, you said?
Oh God, it's 12:57. Yeah.
You got half an hour.
Uh,
What you got? Work?
I do. And
What
I
time?
live close.
What time?
Pass my phone. I have to be up at 8:30.
Me too. You gonna be alright.
It's right behind you. It's right underneath you, God.
I gotta be able to
I definitely do. Like,
All right. So the next topic is a controversial topic. Is a topic that I feel personally, I have some personal feelings about it. It's a man that I respect. I've found him in the past year, and I've grown to resonate with his ideologies. It's the top G himself, a man named Andrew Tate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we may all not know. Do y'all know what's going on with him right now?
I
Situation?
A little bit.
So to refresh everybody, Andrew Tate is a man that blew up on the internet. Right now, he's in jail right now, I think, or prison.
Yeah, he in Romania jail.
Yeah, in holding. Not like he hasn't been charged or nothing. They're just holding him for like 60 days to.
Laws over there is crazy, bro.
It don't make sense. They're charging him right now with allegations of like sexual assault, sex trafficking, and all this other shit. Now we're not gonna talk about all the sex trafficking because I have to get into like details and show you proof and evidence and videos and whatever. That's too long. But the part of Andrew Tate's case I want to get into that relates to this is there was a video that surfaced of him with a girl, and he was like hitting her with a whip and a belt, whatever, and like smacking her and choking her. And they use that as evidence to say he beats women. But I watched the video and I'm like, I've talked to girls in the past that did OnlyFans, right? They was like dominatrix. And they would show me videos of them with their heels on, the long black heels, stepping on niggas' dick, crushing it, because he liked it. That was his kink. And they would tell him, like, you ain't shit, your dick is small, you'll never fuck me, you ain't nothing. It's a whole niche. You can Google it right now. Go on Pornhub. It's called cuckold. Some niggas like, especially white guys, I don't know what it is, but they like being degraded and, like, disrespected and slapped and beaten. It turns them on. So when they use this video to show that Andrew Tate was, like, beating girls or whatever, in my head, I'm like, if that was a guy, it'd be a cuck.
Mm.
So why is it that we can't fathom that a woman likes being treated that way sexually? It's just a kink. So I think the message here is whenever a man is doing something that's degrading or whatever, it's like, oh, it's whatever, it's a man. But when it's happening to a girl, we assume he's abusing her. What if she just likes it?
Mm.
You feel me? So do y'all believe that girls can be cucks too? Do y'all believe that?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, bro. Bitches like to get walked like dogs, bro.
So shit not going their way.
Exactly. Like that's the drawing part about it. But the reality of it is, women more freaky than niggas, bro. And the reason why I say that is because I'm a freaky ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I could tell you to do something and you do it, bitch, you freaky. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that women actually do this shit, they're way more freakier than niggas. So you could be cucks. Bitches like crazy shit, bro. Bitches want niggas spit in their mouth. Bitches want niggas spit in their ass. Bitches want
Call them
you know what I'm
whores.
saying? Like
Slap
bitches
'em.
want niggas to slap the shit out of them. Bitches want niggas to like beat the fuck out of them sometimes while they having sex. Like bitches have different forms of
That's they shit.
what turned them on in the bedroom. So it's like, of course women could be cucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I know girls that like to be walked like dogs, bro. Leash, collar, all that shit, bro.
Mm.
Walk them like a fucking dog. They lifting their leg up and shit, acting like they got a pee and shit.
Oh God.
Yo, get in the corner, bitch. Get in the corner, you bad dog. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, like, it's bitches
Yeah.
that like that.
They like
bro.
that shit.
It's like, big, yo, so it's like, yeah, but yo, look, female fantasies is lit. Tell me all about
That's
it.
why 50 Shades of Grey was so popular. That's why this shit was a bestseller or something like that.
I just feel as long as the man knows, you know, you got to know when to cut it though. Like some men get too much in the character, and I think that's
You
where
would know?
things sometimes go wrong.
I can feel that.
Get,
I
they
can
get
feel that.
too aggressive. So
What? I mean, I guess that depends on the girl and whatever her limit is. Did you hear the question, Uptown?
Nah, run it back.
So it was about Andrew Tate. It was a video of him that surfaced with him and a girl. He was like slapping her, hitting her with the belt, whatever, and like calling her a whore and all this shit. And they were using that as evidence to say like he's a woman beater. But I looked at it and it didn't look like he was beating her. It looked like she was into it. My argument is, if that was a guy, you would just say he's into it because there's a lot of guys that are into being degraded and being called sissies and, you know, whatever. And that's like a niche or kink. But when it's a girl, it's automatically abuse. There's no way possible she liked it. There's no way. How you feel about that?
I think it's only abuse until like when she not getting what she want. 'Cause 9 times out of 10, bro, like he said, like girls is freaky, bro. Like girls like all that shit. Girls like we talk about all the time. Like if I was a guy, I'd never let these niggas like the shit that we do to girls is ridiculous. Smack them and shit like that. Smack them on their ass, spit in their mouth, choke them up, all that type shit. Like and they love that shit. But it's just like now when shit either doesn't go your way, or that's typically what it is. Something didn't go your way. Somebody didn't get some type of payment. However it's supposed to go. Once things didn't go to your liking, that's when it becomes like abuse and shit like that. But until then, like he said, like, yo, it's girls that let you put a leash on them and walk them around the fucking room. Some girls want to get pissed on. Some girls want all types of shit. Girls out here, like, girls is doing anything, bro. Like, girls are true freaks. Like, girls are truly nasty. So it's like, a lot of that times, it's like, come on. How many times do you see a woman just going through that type of shit and she's in abuse, but it's just happening? When women get abused and shit like that, she's gonna fight back in some type of way. Like if she just sitting there accepting this shit, how like it's not abuse, yo. Like she like that shit. Motherfuckers just want to make it something. Like it ain't good though.
She liked it, yeah. The point is she liked it. Someone just commented that. The point is she liked it. So we all agree?
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
Oh shit, that was easy topic. I thought that'd be the hardest topic. That was easy as fuck. Okay, yeah. So free top G, man. Free top G. Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Got 2 more questions. Niche, let me ask you a question. Let's say you went into business with someone, right? And you had a formal contract. The contract stated, me and you are doing business for forever. We're locked in on this new project, right? And you can't leave. The only way to leave is you gotta die, right? But if I, for some reason, do decide to leave this business venture, I get to take half of your revenue, potentially, and you'd have to pay me a monthly stipend every month. Would you sign that contract?
I did. I definitely did.
The only way, the only way,
Fellas, stay single.
to get out of it is I would have to.
That's not the question.
Stay single, fellas.
The question is, you have a contract on the table. The stipulations are we're locked in for life. You can't leave. But if the other person decides to leave, you have to pay them half of your revenue, and on top of that, a monthly stipend of whatever you make a month, like $1,000 a month, $800 for it, whatever, for the rest of your life. Would you sign that contract?
That, right?
Yeah, and
okay.
if you decide to leave, you're less likely to get half. He's more likely to get more revenue from you if he leaves versus you. Would you still sign the contract even knowing that the risk is greater on your part?
Absolutely not, fellas. Stay single.
She want to say no. She's trying
Fellas,
like
stay
she's
single.
trying to justify.
This is exactly why you don't.
know.
Listen, I've been preaching this shit nonstop, yo. 70 to 80% of marriages, bro, are ended by women. She can end the marriage and still take half of your shit. She can go slide on some dick and still get half of your shit.
I wanted to like set it up real quick. You jumped into the marriage. That was the point, but I was trying to like line it up.
Yeah, go ahead. Do that.
I'm trying to line up the question.
My bad. I've been ranting about this. Go ahead.
No, you feel you. Go ahead, though.
I definitely. I'm not gonna lie to you and say
Yes or no? Would you sign?
if he leave. Yes, I would sign it.
No, you would not.
What?
That's
No.
because he's no, but like if he leaves
Come
me,
on, yo.
if he leaves me, then like
He takes half of your shit.
no, if he ends up walking out, he said if
He takes half of your shit.
No, I asked him.
No.
I said the other partner can take half of your shit.
If they leave,
And you gotta pay a monthly stipend every month. Would you
So
sign that
I
contract?
don't get that monthly stipend.
No,
if
You're less likely to get it if you leave. You're
But
less likely.
but if he decided to leave me, he's not paying me anything. I thought that's what that was.
No, he's not.
if he leaves,
He's
you
not
gotta
paying
pay
you
him
shit.
half.
You gotta pay him. He's not paying you shit.
If he leaves, you gotta pay him half.
If you leave, you're 80% less likely to get that same
See that
treatment.
face you making? That's the face we
Would
make
you
when y'all-
sign the contract?
Well, no.
Exactly.
That's the face you
So
make
with that
when
being
y'all-
said,
Fellas, stay single.
would you advise most men in America right now in 2023 to get married, considering those are the same risks that they take on?
That's what they face. I feel like they're just as. If you want to compare that type of stipulation, then you might as well compare it to people that have to go to jail.
So would you
Fellas,
advise?
that sounds like we need to just be dropping dick in
I mean,
bitches.
like at this point, if you're really trying to make it seem
Came
that
full
bad,
circle.
if you would do the time for the crime, then yeah, you can marry me, and it could be a 50-50 chance.
Fellas, your best
You
bet
have
is
better chances being in
Fellas.
a marriage than you would be
Fellas.
locked up in jail.
you could drop the same dick off you would drop off in a marriage and keep your money.
Mm.
You can drop. Yo, that's the thing. Like, y'all be trying to y'all try to make so many stipulations on what we gotta do to get y'all and stuff. It's like y'all don't understand that marriage is for y'all more so.
It is.
We don't get shit out of marriage. I can fuck you without marriage. You know how many people out here fucking without marriage?
That's facts.
I don't get nothing in marriage that I don't get outside of it.
There's
So
nothing
marriage
really
is
extra.
for you. So for y'all to always put all these stipulations and you gotta do this, you gotta do that, this is for you, right? Like, I could just be single and just continue to fuck. Or if you don't want to give me some pussy, that's cool. I could get it somewhere else, and you just gonna run into another nigga that wants the same thing as me.
Yeah.
So like where are you really ending that?
For real. Oh shit, this John died. Okay, he switches on. Fuck it, I'm gonna just talk. For real, when it comes to marriage and relationships, like I think girls only want relationships to compete with other women. When you dating a girl, right? You met a girl, you've been talking for like 3-6 months. Y'all locked in. Y'all spend 5 hours a day together. You on the phone all the time. Y'all texting, hang out, all that shit. Then after a while, she's like, "So what are we? Am I your girlfriend or what?" Why does it really fucking matter? Like, when I say you're my girlfriend, what changes? Nothing changes except the fact you can brag to other girls and say, "I'm his boyfriend. I'm his girlfriend." That's it. Now, let's say we're girlfriend and boyfriend for 2 years. After a while, you're like, "So when you going to put a ring on my finger?" Why does it matter? Because nothing really changes. The only thing that changes is you have a rock on your hand to say, "Look, I'm married." What really changes internally in the relationship? So that's why I theorize that when it comes to relationships and taking the next step, women really only wanted to prove it to other women, like, "I'm better than y'all. I got picked."
I mean, if you're a man that has plenty of fish in the sea, I think it is justifiable for that one woman who probably was fighting so hard. Like you guys say, women don't fight for what they want. That one girl could have been fighting so hard that she feels like she deserves that rock on her finger. So yes, it is. It could be a bragging right for some women, as it should be, because you have got.
What do you mean by
guys got
fighting
plenty
so
of vision
hard?
to see.
Fighting like how?
We got to put up with all these other girls, the cheating, the rumors. You know, especially men with money, athletes, those types of men. Regular men probably don't got to put up with all that. So that's a little different. But I feel as though for status, I can understand and see why women want it.
So you agree?
I do agree.
Okay, so we all agree?
I do agree that it is for status for the most part. And I think I've said that before. I do think that it is for a status purpose.
Y'all are not. Y'all are horrible at marketing. Like y'all do not sell this product properly. Like if you're telling a nigga like, yo, I want you to invest half of everything you're worth in me. I want you to start a family with me. I want you to protect us and our family. I want you to provide for us and our family. All that good shit. And at the end of it all, I'm 70 to 80% likely to leave you. And the only reason I even want to be in this predicament is not for the relationship itself, but it's just for the status. And I'm looked at as higher of a woman because I have.
And that's just that. That's just that. And that's just that. But I'm also the prize.
But you guys will put
Make it
all
make
that
sense.
money and lose money gambling and never get it back.
That's
but
not
you
the
can't
point.
invest in a person.
That's not the point.
Like that, to me, like you would rather invest yourself in so many other non-valuable things other than a person that can be valuable.
A person that
or
holds
have
liability
valuable.
is not a person, it's a person that has the highest liability. And I'm not saying that guys should not get married. I believe in a covenant between men and women. I'm saying as far as like the state and getting the government involved and contracts and whatnot, like in this current state of America right now, 2023, it is not the best option. You're better off being with your girl. You could be with your girl forever. Let's say you're locked in with one girl. You never leave her, never cheat, whatever. You'll never get married. Great. You have a family. Great. What's the difference? You're still together. You still raise a family. There's really no difference. So I'm saying, like, I'm not saying men shouldn't stick with one woman. I'm saying stick with a girl, but you don't have to get the government involved in the marriage and all that unless you absolutely want to. That's on you.
I absolutely want to. It's definitely a status for me, I guess.
This camera acting crazy right now. Okay, I'll fix it later. All right, let's get to the questions in the chat because we had a lot of fucking questions. I've been trying to like focus on the podcast and the comment section, but it's getting kind of crazy. Okay, so what they say? It said those papers are also for security and financial assets. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
That's why we're saying it's a risk.
I support
The-
that. Marry spiritually. They'll be like, yo, babe, you want to get married? She said yes.
in the church or something.
Y'all hold hands together. Y'all both bow your heads, say a prayer together, and we married. And we married. Get married spiritually. We don't need to go sign all these dumbass papers and shit like that. Because I'm not giving you shit when you decide to leave.
Amen.
No. You leave with what you came with.
Okay. He said, bro, but security goes into trust on and off paper. That's a good point. Yes, Mary. Y'all try to come on, yo. Listen, we doing this is the next section of the show. If anybody wants to just come on the live, send a live request. You can join. If not, we'll keep the shit going. And I end up with the last hard body hack. All right, in the meantime, keep going. So last thing before we close this joint up, while we wait for everybody else, is the hard body hack segment. The hard body hack segment is when I give advice to either men or women, little tips that I've learned along the way or that I've seen other niggas do that work. Saturday I gave a tip that said if you want to tell your nigga what you want for Valentine's Day without actually telling him, you go on his YouTube page or go on his phone, whatever, and like go to the website you want that has the product you want. Go to add to cart, go to checkout, and act like you buying this shit, but don't buy it. I do e-commerce, and what we do is on the back end. When we see a nigga checked out but didn't fully buy it, we have a system that runs ads that says, yo, here's 10% off, 20% off. And it'll remind you, it'll chase you around the internet. It'll chase you on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you at, and it'll show you ads. So if you want your nigga to buy you some shit for Valentine's Day without telling him, go on his phone, probably have his password, go on the website, search some shit up, go on YouTube, search it up, and within a few days, probably that same day, he'll start seeing ads of that shit over and over and over and over. And that'll slowly let him know if he's aware and he gives a fuck what you want. Now, the next hard body hack for tonight.
I swear right about it. I don't do this.
The next hard body hack for tonight, is for guys. If you want the coochie, you gotta stop caring about the coochie.
There you go. That's always what I say.
Facts.
Facts.
Come in as a friend.
And it's not just like, and some niggas might hear this and say like, I gotta act like I don't care. You have to actually not care about the coochie. You have to tell yourself, even like it might get a little extreme, but convince yourself, I can't get this bitch.
Yeah.
You want her, but just convince yourself you can't. Right? You start hanging with her. When niggas feel like they need the pussy, they start doing weird shit and start acting awkward and like.
That's how they get used, and then they blame us. But
No.
Well, yeah, you're right. That's true.
that's how they get used.
That's facts,
They
though.
start doing too much.
When you don't care about, because when you don't care about the pussy, girls give you the pussy. When you come into it just like, oh, I just want to be noble and shit like that. I'm gonna come over your crib and not touch you. Girls, what? I just want to get this nigga some pussy. Like, that's just the thing. Like, if you have a whole conversation with her and shit, and you don't even talk about sex, you don't talk about none of that type of shit. It's just a genuine conversation. All she's thinking about is you tearing that pussy up.
Mm-hmm.
Because like girls say, we know within the first 3 minutes if we will fuck you or not. Well, you have to be thinking about sex to know that.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, you already know that you gonna give me this pussy. So I don't even gotta sit here and talk about it. I can just be myself, let you just look and just be like, damn, I wonder what he gonna do to this pussy. Don't worry, you gonna find out tomorrow.
Sometimes before even they meet you, they know. Sometimes they come like prepared. They panties matching all that shit. They know. You feel me?
It's
So-
real.
How you feel about that,
It's real.
Don?
I personally feel like I agree. Like I ain't chasing no pussy. Like I kick you out, bro. Like I will kick you out, man. Like at the end of the day, it's my crib. So, and I ain't fucking at your crib. I don't really know what's there.
Yo, this is a hell of a question right here. It said, she said, what is required of women in dating if they don't want to have sex? Oh, we can't date. I was about to say, like, how we dating? How we supposed to date?
I mean, you trying to get married?
Like, how we supposed to date? Yeah. Go all the way to the bottom, make a left. Yeah, how we supposed to date? Like, I can't date if we don't, like, we can't date if we don't have sex. Because the realistic factor is at the end of the day, sex matters in a relationship regardless whether you want to admit it or not. So I'm not going to date you. Dating is trying to see if we can potentially be in a relationship. I'm not going to date you if I don't know what that pussy like. I got to see what that pussy like.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tricky question because I believe if girls stop fucking as often, niggas would work harder for the pussy and they'd value it more and it would like fix a lot of problems. But at the same time, niggas want to fuck.
Exactly.
So I don't really know. If you're not fucking, don't fuck with niggas that just want to fuck you. Put it that way. If you know a nigga just trying to get some cheeks, just avoid them. Don't do it because you're gonna put yourself in a bad situation. How y'all feel about the dude exposing that girl after he flew her out and paid like $5,000 and she want to have sex? That's craziness. So she said some nigga on I guess social media.
I blame him.
You blame him?
And then I'm not paying $5,000. Like,
Yeah,
if
5K
I
is
flew
crazy.
you out here, we already had these conversations. I already got pics of that ass. I already got some vids. We already had conversations to where I know for a fact I'm fucking. Like, I'm not flying you out and paying all this bread on a whim. Like, where niggas do, like, that's niggas who, like, you don't know how to control your dick.
But some niggas, I'll say this. That's true. I agree with that. If you didn't know for a fact she was coming to fuck, you just went out on a whim and you fucked up. There have been situations where, and I could attest to this, a girl she'll give you the vibe she trying to fuck. Right? Like I was with this girl one time, or I was talking to this girl one time. She texted me. She said, "Yo, slide down to my crib. No one's home. I'm by myself." I said, "All right, cool." She said, I got wine here. I said, all right, cool. And then we was talking about some Romeo and Juliet shit, and she's like, well, I could do this when you get here, and you never know what's gonna happen when you get here. She was kind of like being mysterious and insinuating, like, yeah, I'm gonna put this shit on you. I get there, we sit down, we're just cuddling, talking and chilling, and you could say like, damn, well, like the guy that paid 5K, maybe she made it known to him up front, like I'm not gonna fuck you, but he took it. He still paid anyways. That's some nut shit. But sometimes a girl will lead you on and let you think like, yeah, I'm gonna put this shit on you. Then you get there, and it's like they either bitching or they shy or they whatever. So with his situation, maybe she did allude to him, like, if you fly me out, you got to find out.
That's facts.
You got to fly me out first to find out what I could do.
But see, that's why I'm the type nigga. If you gonna fuck me, you gonna fuck me because you wanna fuck me. You not gonna fuck me because I spent all this bread, because I did X, Y, and Z. Because I'm not even doing all that shit for you from the rip. So if you gonna fuck me, you gonna fuck me because you just wanna fuck me. Like it ain't gonna be because this nigga paid for this nigga took me here, took me there, because then you reliant upon that. And at any point in time, look, I've seen girls go on dates where niggas thought they was getting pussy at the end of the night. Nigga swore nigga came up the steps thinking he getting some ass. No, nigga, no ass for you. $400 on dinner, no ass for you. Like, nah, I'm just not even built like that. I ain't even lie. I'm not.
That's facts. Any last thoughts, Niche?
Like I said, I do feel like, if you gotta come with the right intentions, and I feel as though women can see through intentions. So that's why at the end of the day, it always may look like, like this decent guy, just because he flew me out, he feels as though he deserves it, but that's not why you deserve it. It's what your intentions were behind it. Mm-hmm. So that's what I feel like. Intent. Okay.
If anybody wants to join the live, do a live request and join in, and ask some questions, because y'all commented questions and shit. Y'all might as well just get on the video so we can talk about it. But give y'all another like 30 seconds. If not, we're gonna wrap up. Very cool with it. Most tricks she's like the company, and that's probably what she's used to. Clearly never said it was happening. It didn't. Wait, what? Somebody said that's not leading on. She clearly never said it was happening, and it didn't. Okay. I'm gonna comment on that real quick. Girls think that we have to admit something here. We have to be honest and be adults. If a nigga is hitting you up, he more than likely, eventually, wants to fuck. If he's paying $5K to fly you out, whether or not y'all discussed it, and you said she didn't lead him on, he's probably flirting in the DMs. He's probably saying some crazy shit. He's probably sending heart emojis. He's probably responding to her story or whatever. If a nigga's flying you out for $5K, you have to know he's trying to fuck. You can't say like because she didn't lead him on, like she shouldn't expect that. I'm paying $5K for you to come out to, let's say, Miami, just to play Monopoly, to keep my company. Come on, what we doing? We playing Uno? Nah. And then after I pay you $5K to fly you out, I probably got to pay more to like for the hotel, the food, the Ubers, the Airbnb, whatever it is. You feel me? Come on, let's be adults. We know. Anyways, let's wrap this John up. I want to hear what he got to say. Oh, Don.
What was the question?
They said some nigga paid $5K to some chick to fly her out, and then she didn't fuck. Was he wrong or was she wrong?
She know damn well she wrong. You know what I'm saying? And she know in her spirit she wrong. You know what I'm saying? You just felt like you got me on that situation, but
for real,
fuck you, because you clearly broke his shit. My thing is like you're dirty as like I think women are dirty if they do that shit. You're dirty. Like why? Like, do you have a job? I'm gonna end on this. I work 35 hours a week, 40 hours a week. You work 35, 40 hours a week. Why the fuck are you going on flights on my 35, 40 hours? Bitch, then you work 30, 45 hours? Like, go on your 30 to 45 hours a week. Fuck is wrong with you? Like, at the end of the day, money pays for things, right? I'm gonna just say this, dumb done, sis. Raquel. Money pays for things. So if my money pay for a flight for you, what is it paying for? It's paying for some box. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's paying for. Money pays for things. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I flew you out 5K.
you know what I'm
That's
saying? Like, stop.
You gotta give me
stop it.
something.
Like, in my opinion, if you flying on tabs and you not fucking, you childish.
And what's crazy is girls will be like, they'll think that you paying 5K to fly them out is equivalent to them just bringing their company. Like, what you mean? You ain't join my company? Why I gotta bring you something?
Your company not worth 5,000.
Nah, it's not worth no 5K. What's up? Hold up. Go ahead. That's a waste of your time too. Yeah. I actually see the video that they was talking about.
I saw the video. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, what happened? Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Like, he put her on cam and started snapping. Like, yo, I paid 5,000 and she ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? She was cool.
I would have been cool too.
Yeah, he kind of.
Pay it.
But that's
You down bad, brother.
I didn't pay it.
Look, that's why I started
I
off
would have kept
small.
laughing.
Like,
Down bad.
That's why you don't do none of that.
I don't look.
Yeah.
I'm only flying bitches out. Like,
But
even when I'm on.
alluding
I
is
give you
not
some gas
saying it or doing it. You can allude to many things. So
You right?
I truly believe niggas when they first meet girls to invest as little as possible to get to know her, and then after you fuck with her, then invest more. I think we got it backwards. I think girls think when you meet a nigga, he should take you out to a fancy restaurant and really put his foot forward to impress you. Nah, because niggas will put their foot forward to impress you and pay 5K for whatever, and then get nothing. So if anything, if I meet a girl for the first time, we going on a picnic. I'm getting a $10 bottle of wine, a low L, some food, and we chilling. I ain't about to take you to Roof Chris.
It's a 4 for
Steak
4.
42. Yeah, like what you
Like,
mean?
like-
I ain't about to pay 5K to flight and what? That's ridiculous.
yes, date within the means. Date people within their means.
I got Chick-fil-A, man.
Cause y'all be doing that.
Y'all don't do that, and that's not
Y'all be
equivalent.
doing that.
That dinner do not equivalent to that meal. I'm saying one, y'all don't be doing that, and for two, that dinner typically don't, huh?
Not you. We saying y'all.
Okay, all right, we gonna speak for majority though. Majority of women ain't doing that, and two, whatever they cooking, it's not equivalent to that meal.
So you telling me that? You telling me that?
Yo, $5,000 is not.
I definitely support women taking men out in 2023. Definitely, I stand behind that movement.
6 months is fine. Yeah.
But you wait.
6 months, I'm fucking somebody else. I don't even need you to take me out. She
So
take me out.
you saying what's your name? Renee? Raquel? I'm sorry. There was a Renee here earlier. I got confused. Raquel, right? Raquel. So you telling me that every guy you dated, went on a date with, you cooked them a meal? Every guy? No. Every guy you went on a date with. Exactly.
But it went to
So you're saying you're. Wait, hold up. So hold up. The question you asked was, you said why has courting gotten lost? I don't think courting got lost. Like, I think niggas want to court girls. Like, we want to take girls out. I think the reason why niggas do it less and less is because let's say I go on 5 dates this month, right? And out of 5, only one girl I really fuck with, and the rest of they're they didn't hit me back, or they're ungrateful, or like they expect me to like pick them up in a Rolls Royce or whatever, right? And one girl cooks for me, but it makes sense for me to like have the same attitude towards every new girl. I'm gonna court them the same amount, but I know that most likely only one of the five or one of the six is gonna actually cook me a meal.
Facts.
You said it yourself. You don't cook a meal for every guy you go on a date with.
That's always.
But it costs money to
I
catch a
guess
vibe,
it
though.
really do.
Catching the vibe, it costs some money and time. Like, could you understand why a nigga could be like, all right, I spent $250, $300 on dates this month, right? And I really like a man workout. I'm not trying to have to do the same thing over and over to the same extent. Let me just do something simpler and easier so I could vet this girl and like be risk adverse. Okay. You mean like holding doors and shit?
Also take time and figure out like, okay, I'm not about to spend all this money in 1 month for dates. So I'm gonna take 2 months off. I'm not gonna date, and I'm gonna rebuild my money so I can.
But why would I do that if I could buy you Chick-fil-A and fuck you? Like, that's just being real. Like, why do I gotta always think about like how am I going to save my bread up to do X, Y, and Z?
I mean,
Yo, listen, I'm telling you right now. Like, listen, y'all sitting here saying a Chick-fil-A ass bitch though. Like, regular girls don't eat Chick-fil-A. Like, you say you buy a girl Chick-fil-A and you got some pussy, you like, oh, you just fucking this Chick-fil-A ass bitch. Yo. Dog.
yeah. No, that's right.
That's crazy.
Yo.
All right. You got any questions for us, Raquel? You've been in the comment section this whole time. You told me you don't got no questions at all. You've been going crazy. All right.
Raquel, regular. That's sis right there.
Okay. So we're gonna wrap this up with one last question for my guys. It's a quick one, so we don't gotta make it a long conversation. If you had to trade, well, how tall are you?
6'2".
Tall ass nigga. If you let's say you was like 5'5". Let's say we all 5'5", all of us, right? If you could be 6'4", but you had to compromise your dick size, like get a small ass dick, would you take it?
I'm never compromising a dick. Never, bro. Never. That's
Never?
something you gotta live with, bro.
Nah, I feel that.
No, fuck.
Like, regardless of what she think of you on the outside, once that bitch smack the floor, a whole opinion about you.
Exactly.
Bro,
Like,
I'm not giving that up.
no.
I feel that.
Hell no.
So to wrap up, it's Hard Body Boy Podcast featuring Gray Area Live. It's a great episode. What are y'all final thoughts? What's one thing y'all learned, and what's one memorable moment? Just pick one. You don't gotta do all three.
One thing I learned is that these bitches really don't got fucking eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking eyebrowless asses. Y'all can't even people's eyebrow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking just moving muscle on y'all faces. So shout out Hard Body Boy Podcast. Shout out everybody in the fucking comments, man. Y'all know it's all fun and games. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? We do it all in love. Shameless plug. Wednesday we live. Thursday we live, so make sure y'all tap in 9:30.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, my final take is that I understand now that girls do not really have loyalty, yo. It don't matter to the relationship. It don't matter to the circumstance. It don't matter. Girls are going to do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. It don't fucking matter, yo. And I'm learning that shit every day, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Appreciate y'all keeping the comments popping. You know what I mean? Talking that bullshit. Giving us energy. Stuff that, you know what I mean? Reflect off of. Make sure, like my man say, shameless plug. Tap in Wednesday. Tap in Thursdays at 9:30. We talk this same shit. You know what I mean? Come on in. Talk that dumb shit so we can fire y'all up some more.
I mean, we love doing this shit. I mean, typically I got an L with me. You know what I mean, but definitely appreciate y'all. Appreciate Hard Body Boy. Definitely.
Yeah. Go ahead, Niche.
I want to say the best part about the night was not. I want to give a shout out to you, Hard Body Boy, because this is a beautiful space. You ran a
it's a good
decent,
joint for real.
very
Thank you,
decent
thank you.
show, and I appreciate the questions and everything you had to bring to the table. And I wouldn't have done another show. Like
Really?
this is a really good show, and I love how you put it together. I love how you run it.
Okay.
And you need to know that. I appreciate this. I appreciate you having us out.
I appreciate the kind words, Niche.
No problem.
Did we enlighten you in any way? Did you learn something from this? Is there anything you any takeaway?
These two, I
She's
deal
trying.
with
I
this.
appreciate you.
I've been trying, like,
I appreciate it.
but you know, you
Okay.
guys run the same every Thursday. There's nothing much I can learn. I hope there are days I could drop gems on you guys on how to, you know.
Okay. Somebody said love you, Niche. Oh, that was Raquel. That's your
I love
biggest
you.
fan. That's your biggest fan. Okay, yeah, that was dope. I fuck with this. Hard Body Bowl podcast featuring Gray Area Live. It's been a great episode. Make sure y'all follow them online at Gray Area Live. Spelled exactly the way it sounds. No fancy. Not like a rapper or nothing. We ain't spelling it with no fancy shit. Straight to the point. I'm saying one thing I took away from this is Niche is funny as hell. You're a great person to have on the show. It adds balance. I like it.
Thank you.
I also learned that y'all got a lot to say in the fucking comment section. Y'all was talking a lot of shit. I wish I had more time to go through it. But yeah, that's it, man. Hard Body Bull, episode whatever. We out. Damn.